go. Water, green, sweet, golden, tiger, they strengthen me. Meditation music. Green, sweet, golden, tiger, they strengthen me. Sistas Wit pool, sistas Wit pool, sistas Wit pool. Yay, sistas Wit pool. Let's go, sistas Wit pool. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
What up, what up, what up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Sistas Wit Pool. I am the Moon Butterfly Goddess.
I'm the water goddess.
Red Tiger Goddess.
All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into it. I gotta get used to my little setup, y'all. Okay. Who we got up in here? Somebody says Audra. Hey, Louise. How are y'all tonight? Hey, everybody. Somebody says Scent.
Okay. Jessica.
Jessica, hold on. Let me go and see if I can see us over here. Hold on. All right, y'all. So welcome back. How are y'all feeling tonight? It's 11:11, so we know the portal is officially open. So with that being said, y'all, okay, listen. With the portal being open, there's so many things to manifest, so much good stuff coming our way. We just got to tap into that energy, okay? I am doing well. We're going to let a couple people get in here. How are the goddesses tonight, y'all? How are y'all doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Good. Okay. I like good.
Hey,
She said she made her early once. All right, over there in the UK. Okay, Miss Louise.
Yeah.
Welcome back, people.
Thanks for watching.
Hey, you made it on time. We all here, 11:11. Peace, Ty.
Hey, Byron.
Y'all come in here. Let's get some energy. I gotta get hold on, y'all. I gotta bless my new little space, my little desk space, and it feel a little awkward. So bear with me. Bear with me a little bit, okay? I'm trying to get everything adjusted and everything together. But I hope you guys are having a lovely evening. I hope you guys are activated into some of this 11:11 portal energy because listen. Oh, it's so much stuff happening, so much stuff in the spirit realm waiting for us to tap into, but it's up to us, okay? Greetings, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. Okay, here we go. Now I can see your ancestors, divine peace. How are you? Y'all know what the vibes is tonight. We are doing live free readings. If you would like to skip the line, you can cash out Moon Butterfly 28 or let us know what payment methods you have, okay? She said, can you tell us about this 11:11 portal stuff? Yes. 11:11 is a divine number. We got PayPal. Yes, we do. Is it Miss Amaris 919?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Miss Amaris 919 at Gmail is the PayPal.
Okay. Hold on. I'm going to put it over here for our YouTube people. And that's how you can go ahead and get the PayPal. We also have Venmo. So let us know any other method that you like. We got it, child. Okay. Just about. I don't got no Apple Pay, so I don't know about that. But just about any other payment method, okay? So I'll go ahead and pin the comment real quick so you guys can see. That is for if you would like to do PayPal. That's Miss Amaris 919. But pretty much 11:11. 11 is a divine number. That's an angel number. And that is when the portal is activated, meaning that we can tap into energy that we can manifest. It's a lot stronger energy. So, but you got to tap into it, So 11:11, you can activate the portal either by having chaos, or you're going to kind of get your mind together and regroup and say, you know what, I'm about to tap in something so crazy, or anything you've been wanting to do, you've been wishing to do. All of that energy is here for us right now. Okay. If you would like it's a donation. If you would like to send a donation, you can send whatever you like, Miss Louise. Okay. If you would like an ancestor reading, that is 11:11. All right. But anyway, let me make sure who else is up in here. If not, we're gonna get this thing started and keep it moving how we do. Okay. Let me go ahead and check the Cash App to make sure we up to date. I know Miss Jessica says she sent already for her and Derek. Okay. Where are we at? Hold on. Okay, here we go, y'all. Here we go. I'm getting it together. All right. Cash App is here we go. There we go. Please let us know if you did send a Cash App. Let me know, because for whatever reason it's back to not sending any kind of updates again. So cool. Let's take a look.
You know how Cash App like to do.
Right. And it just said it's not responding. So let's see. That's probably why it wasn't working. Okay. So anyway, y'all see free readings, comment your name to skip the line. If you can send a donation. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see who we have so far. Come on, y'all. All right. So we got Miss Jessica and Derek. And then we also have Miss Nola for an ancestor reading. So let's get this thing on in here and together, child. 11:11, y'all better come get these readings and see what messages Spirit has for y'all to do.
All right.
You good, Miss Louise? We got you, beautiful. You came early tonight, so you on time tonight, child. Okay. So let's clear some energy out of this room and get some of these 11:11 readings going on. Let's see what Spirit has for y'all. And y'all better listen now, okay? Y'all better listen. So let's go ahead and get started. We can go ahead and go with Miss Jessica first.
All right.
All right, let's get this sage. Really, come on. We got to get this. Spirit got some strong messages for y'all tonight. So let's tap in, and let's please, okay? Let's go ahead and add Miss Janice to the free list, please, for her son, Corey. Hey, Miss Janice, we got you, beautiful.
Was Jessica general read?
Yeah, Jessica is a general read, and so is Derek.
Okay.
All right, so let me clear my cards off, and let's get this thing going. All right, Miss Janice, we got you. Well, my new, hold on, child. Hold on. I have to. My ring light want to be in the way. Miss Janice, hey, beautiful. Shout out to you guys on this beautiful 11/11 day. I'm going to keep repeating 11/11 as long as I can tonight, because I want you guys to understand how special when you get in a reading tonight is telling you to activate whatever message Spirit is giving to y'all. So let's get into it. All right, Miss Jessica. Let's I feel like I need a pillow to sit on. I'm short, y'all. Well, I feel like I look like a little bit. Yeah. I can't see over my desk. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Miss Janice, Scent Queens. Who said that? We got you.
And
all right, Miss Ann. Peace to the Queen. Thank you for coming in here. All right, Jessica. Thank you, Ashe.
Ashe. Here we go.
All right, Spirit. All right. I got for you the King of Earth, Jessica, the King of Earth. And this card kind of talks about a king entering your life. It talks about someone kind of being more laid back, relaxed, charismatic, like a lot of attention is going to be paid to you. It talks about this is the season for you of the Midas touch. Everything turning out beautifully, having a supportive partner. Now what they want you to do is learn balance, because sometimes when you get in stuff, you go, you in, but they want you to like learn balance with yourself. So you got somebody good on your team. Let's take this energy and focus it on what you got to do with your business. Because Spirit keeps saying something about you needing to get organized. They keep showing me something with organization in your business. I don't know if you're writing down everything, you got your price list correct, but Spirit says you need to go back and revisit some of that stuff and take the time to tap into it, because they said if you do some kind of, it's like a marketing event. Once you do it, it's going to blow you up, child. So start paying attention and reviewing everything around you. Ashe.
I got the 3 of spring for you, beautiful, the 3 of spring. And this is talking about kind of like the same thing Moon is talking about, planning your next steps kind of wisely, kind of getting some balance in there and kind of figuring out like, okay, cool, what do I do next? Instead of having to like panic or rush your next steps. Have them already planned out. And always keep your eye on your long-term goals. Spirit says that, you might have some nice little pop-up ideas, but your long-term goal of what you want to do is what you should focus on right now. Not saying that it's a bad thing for you to be like, oh, let's do like a sale, or no, that's fine, but don't focus so much on the time and attention you're putting on the sale. Just pop it out, do it, whatever, but you're focusing on building the actual business. Where you're gonna go. Is this gonna be out of your home? Is this gonna be a building? What you gonna like? Get your finances, get your steps in order, get your blueprint all the way together. And Spirit says have patience. Right now is not a time for you to rush anything. You have so much time, but it's gonna feel like you don't have any because all these things are coming at you. Spirit says just be patient. You have time to decide on what you want to do. Okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
For you, Queen, I got 41, self-discipline. And when Spirit talks about this, they're just kind of making sure that, this time while you have a new energy, a different kind of energy, and something that feels good, that you still remember to, take care of yourself. That this is a complement to what you already have going on, not a completion. So, you're very insistent that you preserve your energy and stay focused on the stuff that you were trying to do. Obviously you can enjoy whatever that is going on, but allow it again to be something where, you're working to put yourself where you want to be, to continue to work on sowing those seeds and building that future. And so that whoever comes along, it's a complement to what you already got going on. So just remember, Queen, to kind of keep your head and if it's your business, if it's whatever that is, like make sure that you're working on that and make sure that, you still keep that as a priority because it is for you and you're supposed to be pouring into you, and anything that spills over is for whoever else is with you. Ashe.
Ashe. All right now, Jasmine. Okay, it's time to tighten up, ma'am. All right, so let's clear some energy. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for Mr. Derek. Ashe, Louise. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm trying to get it together, my little setup, okay? Y'all can't tell the difference, but I'm in my little desk area now, okay? All right. Cute. Thank you. All right, Sage. Come on now. Ashe. All right, so let's clear out the energy, like I said before, but I ain't do it yet. So here we go. let's clear it out for Mr. Derek, y'all. All right, Derek. Let's see. Send in my 1111. Sunshine's back. Hey, daughter. Let's talk about you, child, in a good way, honey. They were showing me you, child. Okay.
Yeah, I actually heard something for her earlier today too.
Yeah, they was showing me you, child. You getting favored in this season, honey.
Hey, Miss Chastity.
Hey, Chastity. How are you, beautiful?
Hey, Jessica.
All right. Let's see.
So to like and subscribe to Sistas Wit Pull YouTube.
Okay, all right, Red Tiger, hit that plug it in, okay?
Like and subscribe.
Make sure y'all hitting that like button, y'all. Helping the goddesses grow. Ooh, I got a chill, child. I told you, daughter, they was talking to me. Let me tell you something. They've been talking to me all day. They've been listening all day. Ashe. All right, there. Let's see what Spirit has for you. For you, King, I got the 9 of Wind. And can you see this card? Like, this is not about like your love life. This is more about inside of you. Sometimes you have this unfounded fear, and they say your voice at some point has been muted. I don't know if this was growing up or you felt like you might not have been able to talk to like certain parents or whatever. Spirit keeps saying mom, something about mom, but like, so now that you're older, sometimes it's like you got to refocus your thoughts on what it is you want. You've lost direction. Spirit keeps saying, like, you're going through life and you're going through it, but you kind of like, I'm back in this situation. You're really not sure of what it's looking like. But Spirit is saying, look, refocus your thoughts. Don't allow things to like, worry, like I'm home and I don't know what I'm going to do. And I'm going to, whatever this energy is, Spirit keeps saying, stop worrying about it. They're going to take care of you, but you got to refocus your thoughts and be very clear on what it is you want to do. And what you want to do, stop talking about it in your head. Oh, I'm going to do it this time. They're saying you got put back in this situation that you're in now for you to finally do what you need to do. And it's going to take you to the next level, but you're playing, like you're doing this little thing and you're doing this little job. Stop playing around and refocus your thoughts, and you're going to see some real big changes coming for you. Oh, child. Ashe.
Ashe. I got the 9 of Autumn for you, King. It's talking about rewarding yourself for a job well done. It's also talking about like a new season for you. You may be craving some solitude right now. Maybe you're in a situation where you're not as alone as much as you used to be. And you might start feeling like you kind of want some space. It's okay to feel that way, and it's okay to want space. Just make sure you're communicating it correctly so you don't come off kind of asshole-ish per se. You want to make sure you're communicating it correctly. Like, okay, I need my space this way, but we can still do this on this day and this on that day. I just need like 2 hours at the gym on, just say it nicely. Use your words, sir. Use your words. But it's talking about also like being really happy and successful in your career. So I don't know what you're doing, but Spirit says you're going to be having like a little bit of a turnaround in your finances and that your career is going to start kind of really taking off. This may be like a creative endeavor that you're trying to do. It may not be like your actual job. It may just be like your creativity and something that you're trying to pursue. Either way, Spirit says you're on the right track, and it's okay to kind of reward yourself, indulge a little bit, go on vacation or something. Ashe.
Ashe.
Okay. For you, King, I got 81 leadership, and what Spirit's giving me is basically it's not that you don't carry yourself like a leader, but it's just like you don't really believe it through and through. It's not coming from the inside out. So, you just need to start trying to like realize who you are. I mean, there's a story about a lion that's raised with sheep and thinks it's a sheep the whole time until the lion comes and gets it and teaches it that, to see itself for who it really is and that it is a lion. And it's time for you, King, to start seeing yourself for who you really are, not through the eyes of other people. Just, take your own inventory and just realize like, hey, I am a leader. When there's, you don't always realize it, but there's things that, when you want to do it or you want to say it or you want to carry yourself a certain way, people do follow. Some people don't even really tell you that, you're about your value or like that your words mean something or that they kind of admire you to a certain degree, but you have all of that in you, and it's time to really get to a point where you're starting to express it, and fully believe it. The more you start to embrace that, the more it's just gonna gain momentum and it's gonna take off, and you're gonna just find that you're in better situations, you feel better, and we're waiting for you, King. Pretty much, it's like you have something, you were put here for a reason. You have certain gifts, and it's really time to start utilizing them with a quiet confidence. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, King. All right, so let's catch up real quick. Louise, I appreciate you. Thank you again. Lola. Hey, Lola girl. Yes, because her name was what? Her name was Lola. She was We got you, Lola. He said Ashe. All right, King. Ashe. Louise, you paying attention tonight, child. You looking at my eyes, honey, huh? You see me channeling. All right, y'all. So let's keep this thing moving. So we do got you, Lola, on a free list. Okay, let's get caught up on the donations. So we got Nola. She wants a general reading. Nola for a general read. We got Miss Ann for a general read. Miss Queen C 1111. Let us know if you would like a general read with that or you want the ancestor reading, because some people be like, no, I just wanted a general. So let us know. If not, we're going to put you on the ancestor, child. We got Miss Sunny on the ancestor list. And we got Miss Courtney for 2 ancestor readings. Devontae and for Ruby Young. Okay, got you, beautiful. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and clear the energy. And we're going to get a general read from Miss Nola. Oh, I keep hearing the song for you, girl. They said, you got it. You got it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what they said. Okay, I heard it, child. All right, come on, Sage. Let's come through. All right, thank you guys for who just joining us. Make sure when you coming in, if you're on Facebook, hit the like, heart, whatever you want to hit something, child. And if you're on YouTube, you already know, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. Go over to the Moon Butterfly Goddesses channel as well. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. I'll be having some different content over there for y'all. Go over to Water Goddess as well. And, you know, she got some content coming for y'all. Go to Red Tiger's Facebook page. She be dropping some jewels for y'all. She got her own business page. Y'all go over there. Make sure y'all give her some love. And, you know, the goddess is always, what I always say y'all will be doing, we glowing and growing, child. Okay. Who said I was singing that earlier? That's so crazy because I kept hearing that shit.
One of our...
Oh, thank you, beautiful. Miss Adiola didn't come through on this end yet, but she said, y'all are so amazing. Thank you for her last reading. I literally felt a part of me heal. Oh, Nola said she was singing that earlier. Okay. 11:11. The portal is open. All right. So let's go ahead and get you together, Miss Nola, Miss Lock Goddess. And I told y'all tonight, y'all getting special readings on 11:11. So y'all better make sure y'all are listening. Okay.
Get into it.
Don't forget, Water Goddess has the 11:11 Make a Wish spell. So if y'all want to get in, the info is pinned in the comments, okay? Again, the portal is open. I got chills just now. Let's get this thing going. Y'all better get in. Make a wish. I got a couple of them, child. It's only one though, but I got a couple. But anyway.
Now, somebody asked me that today on a post. They said, can I only make one wish? Look, you can make as many wishes as you want, but just remember when you're dealing with intentions, it's better for you to have a specific wish with a specific intention for it to manifest quicker. But if your intuition says, no, you can get 16 freaking wishes right now, then go ahead and wish for your 16 things. Don't let me stop you. Okay. The spell is just to, I guess, illuminate and help boost whatever wishes that you have coming for you. So it's just like my boost for you, for your wishes to go, but they're your intentions. So however y'all feel like your intentions should manifest, then that's how they're going to manifest. So you need more than one wish, go for it. It's most likely going to work. It's a night of really, really good luck. Like, it's just a really good luck night. So get it how you live, y'all.
Okay.
Shay, I got some of my own wishes. Okay, so
they all coming true, child. What'd you say? What was that one?
I said, if I had one wish, you would be my
wish. Okay. Love would never end. Oh no, you did. That's my stuff. Okay, hold on.
Ray J.
That fool.
Ray J. Yes. Get into it, Ray J.
I was sitting alone in your mama's living room. Water Goddess, check your PayPal. Oh yeah, Miss Louise, child. Hold on, child. We ain't forget you. Not from the UK. No, we did not. Beautiful. Water Goddess gonna check her PayPal for you. We got you. All right, let's go, Miss Nola. I'm shuffling away, child.
Check my PayPal. Hold on, ladies. Get it.
Oh, no wonder why I kept hearing that damn song. Okay. Shut up, Sarah. Anyway, for you, Miss Nola, that's why I heard the song. I got the Strength card, okay? I love this card when it comes out because you see the lion, but then there's a guardian, divine, feminine energy behind you. It talks about the personal power inside of you. It says that in this upcoming season, I don't know what they mean by I keep hearing the month of May. Something about the month of May is going to stand out, or whatever this energy is. But Spirit is telling you to stay strong. Know that even though sometimes things look a little crazy on your end, and you like, yeah, they keep saying like you get the energy to do it, and then you kind of step back a little bit and be like, well, I don't know. Stop it. Spirit is saying no, because you have too much energy behind you. Ooh, child is jumping. You got too much energy behind you, too much strength inside of you. Everything that you want, all that stuff you was talking about when you was a little girl and how you wanted to change and how you got it. It's in you. That's why they kept saying you got it in my head, because you got it literally. So now that the portal is open, tap into this energy. Also, they keep saying there's a business agreement or deal. It could be for like a new space, or there's something coming up, but Spirit keeps saying review all details but sign the contract. So I don't know if you like wavering or should I get this space or not. Do it. Okay. Woo, child. Look, Ashe, card upside down and everything. Child. Woo.
Ashe. Add her to the thing, sis. I'm gonna send this to you towards the end because my Cash App's on the phone that we're using and I don't want to log off. But she did send. I'm gonna send it to you towards the end. But she did send a paper.
Yeah, but I want to know the time. Okay, cool. All right, we got you, Miss Louise. So we got you because I seen what time that you sent it. So, she sent it around 9ish or so. We're gonna go ahead after Ann, and we're gonna get Miss Louise together because she did send it before the other ones that came through. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's clear the energy. Let's get Miss Ann's energy in here. Thank you, Spirit. Remember, y'all, 11:11, the portal is open, so take these messages to heart. Don't just take them like y'all.
9:09.
Yeah, she's before. Okay, then so cool. Yeah, she's after Ann then. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. We're on Nola,
right? We just did Nola. You got to do Nola, right?
I got to do Nola.
Well, hasn't done it yet. I haven't done it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just making sure we caught up. Okay, cool. Sorry, y'all.
I got wisdom for you, beautiful. Wisdom. This is talking about not literal wisdom, like but this is talking about more like school education, something that has to do with your education to better your craft. I know you do hair, so it could be like going to hair school, something of that. It's talking about like encouraging yourself to get back into the books and kind of getting your hands dirty a little more, do more hands-on things. This could also have something to do. There's somebody, I want to say it's a man who's saying something about music. Either he used to do something with music with you, or that there's music is very strong in your bloodline. So it could be something with music too, or learning something about music to help you like relax if you sing or something. But this is mostly talking about going back to school, furthering your education, and kind of getting your craft together. It's talking about a new path, new endeavors, things that you enjoy doing to kind of help you relieve stress, new experiences. It's saying do things that are going to help you to make your heart glow with beauty. So in other words, whatever craft that you're doing, whatever you're deciding to do as far as like your job and the creative things that you've been doing, just go ahead. Oh, I am a singer too. Okay, girl, go ahead. So, go ahead and get it done. Like sometimes we always be like, yeah, I really enjoy this. I love singing, or I love cooking, or I love whatever. But we just like let ourselves love it from a distance, so we don't really embrace it. Mm-hmm. Girl, that loving to sing, you could be the next Fantasia. That loving to cook, you could be the next top chef on the damn TV show. But you got to have the faith in you to get it done. So Spirit's just saying, have faith. If you feel like you need to go back to school or do some more hands-on stuff, karaoke, whatever, go for it. Do that. Ashe.
What a goddess. You look beautiful, child. Okay, I'm checking you out. Go ahead, girl.
Thank you.
Okay, y'all glowing tonight. Go ahead.
Look, I'm getting out my funk, okay? New energy, 11:11.
Good. For you, Queen, I got 61, self-love. And it's just saying again, this is like a you not fully seeing yourself. Like you may look in a mirror for different things, get ready, whatever, but you're not really looking into it and looking into your eyes and looking at yourself. And they really want you to do it with loving eyes. Like, giving me this idea of like, 10 things on the outside of you that you love, write it down. 10 things on the inside of you that you love, write it down. 10 things that you feel like if you were to go to the non-physical world that people would miss about you, write them down. Like, write all those things down so that you can, look at it and kind of get a different perspective on yourself. And if you struggle with that list, do what you can to try to, see, all of you and see your beauty and trust yourself and have some confidence because, they're saying that you're good at a lot of things besides the things that you've named. And sometimes it's like it's not that you don't recognize it, but you can just recognize it to a higher level and pursue it more if you really just had that self-love and that confidence. And again, also getting rid of some of those misnomers, those negative things in your head that have been put there from people with their own brokenness that has nothing to do with you.
Right.
It may have shown up and you may meet other people who have said the same thing, but it still doesn't make it true. And that's why they're kind of imploring you to take your self-inventory without those things and to really like, to get into it, to really like decide, who do I want to be and who do I really think I am without those negative things. And that's why they're pushing you to this positivity so that this has nothing to do with, you like your eyes or you like, the light that you shine when you come in a room, whatever that is. But write those down, put it somewhere where you can see it because Spirit just wants you to start developing a new relationship with yourself that's going to take you farther and that's going to, create some change in your life so that when you do start to pursue other things or, do some endeavors that, it's just going to have a better positive energy with it. The other thing is, I don't know if you already are writing songs or you plan to or whatever that is, but some of your feelings and thoughts, there's a lot of people that can identify with it. There's a lot of people that can even identify with your list of beautiful things about you. So try to play around with that as far as a song. Think you would get some good reception on that. Ashe.
All right, child. They was talking to you collectively. I don't know too, but I was getting chills off of everybody's reading with you. So, ma'am, you got some stuff to tap into. Make sure you writing down. Go back and make sure you write some of this stuff down. Okay. Ashe. All right. So let's go ahead and get into Miss Ann because I was already jumping. So, hi, is there a list? You better go ahead and check in right now, Miss Zena. Put her on the free list. It's not that bad right now. So tap in while y'all can. Make sure y'all hitting that like, subscribe button, please. Okay. So we clearing energy out. We're going to go ahead and get Miss Ann's energy in here.
Yay, Ann.
Y'all got to realize it's 11:11 tonight. So there's a lot of energy from spirit. So y'all phones may be acting up, y'all TVs, y'all whatever, because there's a lot of energy. So, just click in, click back out. You'll be all right. So just know that the portal is open. So the spirit realm right now, they're in here. So you got to realize there's going to be a lot of stuff happening. All right. As I say that, I get chills because they've been talking all day. I'm telling y'all.
My whole face and ears are hot.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. They in here. I'm telling y'all.
Hey, Robin girl. Long time no see. Happy birthday, belated birthday to that baby. Girl, my little nephew, y'all, he done turned up on me and decided to grow up on me.
You said who did?
Robin's baby.
Oh. Ashe, thank you. Okay, thank you.
The girlfriend behind him. Okay.
Oh, my little baby. I got to hear. Hold on, Dad.
Oh, bro finally got a tombstone. Somebody got him one. Praise.
But he said he don't give a fuck about none of that. But anyway.
I know he don't, but still, it was nice to see it.
I know, and I hate to be the one. I was like, you know what? He get on my nerves. I'm like, they all trying to do. He's like, no, I appreciate it, but like, he don't. Yeah.
Yeah,
let me explain something to y'all real quick. This is a little plug I'm giving y'all. So when people are passed away, and no, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with going to the graveyard to visit them, and some of them love the tradition of, but a lot of them, they're not at the graveyard. They come when we come. People think like their spirit is not resting there. When we go to the gravesite to visit them, that's when they come and then they leave. that's when they come and they leave. So just know that, y'all. So you make sure you celebrating them in whatever space you're at, home, wherever, because that's where they are. They're wherever you are. But that graveyard, that's just symbolism. So, it's nothing wrong with the tradition, so I don't want to discourage y'all, but just letting y'all know that they not there, just waiting for y'all to come visit.
And you know what's funny? I didn't feel his energy at all when I went. I was like, oh, you trying to be an asshole.
He don't like that. He does not like that shit out there. He does not. And I keep trying to tell you that. He does not.
I mean, he didn't even like that damn town.
No, he don't want to be celebrated there. He kept telling me like, man, sis, y'all supposed to be turning up. It's a real nigga day. I'm like, why are you waking me up at like 3 a.m? Like, why are y'all all here? Like, it was crazy, child. All right, Miss Ann. So let me stop because Dalton want to take over your reading, child. Okay.
That's what she wanted anyway.
Oh, she did? Oh.
That's what she wanted.
Oh, I got chills. Don't get him started, child, because he loves the fame, honey. I told him I was going to play his song. Remind me, because I promised him earlier I was going to play one of his songs on the show today.
I'll play it whenever you're ready. I got his. You know what's so funny? 2 days ago, his shit came on my phone. It's on my SoundCloud, and look, it won't come off my phone.
Yeah, he told me. That's probably because he told me. He told me, he was like, "Sis, play my shit." Okay, Ashe. All right, Ann. Okay, Ann. For you, Ann, I got the Queen of Fire. The Queen of Fire. So this card is hitting a little different for you. They say, listen, you independent. They say you're a little controlling. You can be controlling by accident because you went through some stuff or whatever. But this card is kind of talking about there is nothing that you cannot do. In the past, where you were in your energy, people made you feel like you was less than or you couldn't do. But oh no, now the Queen of Fire, she has emerged. And so they want you to take energy and kind of do whatever you want. This card also talks about going back into something that, like, dream wise, like career wise. If it's schooling you wanted to do, or if it's something you wanted to obtain, this is the time to do it now. They say you need a balance between like your personal life and your career. Sometimes with the children, you feel overwhelmed and it's a lot of energy and you kind of feel like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not a great mom. Yes, you are. You make mistakes, but Spirit says you are a great mom. Stop it. Just what you got to do, though, is get more structure with them kids, because Spirit says do not let them run over you. Do not let them talk to you however they feel they want to. No, because you are a mom and now you've been through some shit. Now your path is clear. You're seeing this shit. Spirit just saying it's time for you to step into this new you, the queen that she is. And it's coming for you, ma'am. But go ahead and tap into this energy, whatever it is with your career, your personal life. It's time now. It's time for you not to just be working a regular job and just getting by. No, tap into the energy while you can. Ashe.
Beautiful. I got for you the portal, which is amazing because the portal is open today. So we're going to take all that energy. What the portal is talking about is your awakening. Just like Sis say, you coming into a new season. So this card showing up in your spread is talking about like making honoring decisions, trusting your choices, seeing clearly, finally looking at your future with like some real potential, some real honesty, and like, okay, who am I going to be? What am I going to do? Kind of coming into like your adulthood, really kind of leaving your adolescence alone, coming into a new season. You got a lot of new stuff happening. Open your mind to like eternal guidance. Elevate to your higher self. Get on this spiritual journey that you've been kind of playing with. You're like, I want to elevate, but I'm not gonna elevate today. I want to elevate. I'm gonna smoke this blunt. I ain't elevating today. No, we're gonna go ahead and elevate. We're gonna open up to our higher self. Spirit says you have some gifts. And it's not just intuition, like you have some gifts. So there are all kinds of things you could tap into. Moon has a mentor program if you need help, kind of finding what your gifts are. You have friends that, have gifts. Hello. So, ask for help if you need help or whatever. But Spirit is really just calling you to like jump on the train, sis. Get on board. Ashe.
Ashe. Hey Mo, my son is on here, y'all. Hey Mo.
Hey, Mom. He loves you.
Aw, that's cute. Okay, for you, Queen, I have emotions are running high. And Spirit just wants to make note of a couple things. For one, they feel like most of the time you're not really breathing properly. So they really want you to focus on your breath, because it's like you get caught up in your emotions, what's going on, and like, like, and it's like you're not remembering to breathe. And you're not remembering to like breathe properly. Sometimes you're holding your breath. It makes you feel a certain way. It doesn't make you feel good. And it's just too much. So they really want you to focus on taking some time aside, even if it's 5 minutes throughout the day, but just like anytime you can get some minutes, and it may be hard for you to do, but it's important for you to do, because again, you don't want this feeling of, my emotions are running high, and it's okay to have emotions and it's okay to feel certain ways, but you don't want your emotions running you. You don't want the things that are stressing you out or that you're worried about, they're running you. So, and you're attracting more of that stuff to you. So it's just very imperative that you just clear out that clutter, that disconnect there that's taking you kind of out of alignment. You have to remember how important your breath is. Your breath is that intuition that connects to your soul, to your inner guidance, to your source. So like that's super important. So work on that and make sure that you're meditating or breathing, and make sure you just remember that at the end of the day, there really is nothing that is permanent that cannot be undone. I mean, even if you think of the fact that, some of us are physical and some of us are non-physical, but still nothing really stops. And that might be a hard concept to grasp, but, so just remember that, try to do your best, ride that wave of your life. Know that, when bad things happen, say thank you. And for the contrast, the lesson that you're trying to learn, or where it's directing you to, that you may not even know where you're going. You may not know why something happened, but it's happening for your greater good. And you have to trust your ancestors and your source and work on that breathing, Queen, but everything is going to be okay. And just when you even take those first few breaths, like those breaths that you took when you came into this world, you have a sense of, okay, I got control. I'm connected to my soul again. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, let me do a quick plug, because as I get my energy back together, I have to plug her. We got Miss Dawn Spirit with the selenite and the shungite oil. This is such good energy cleansing oil, y'all. Y'all better hit her up, queendawnspirit.com. Okay, so let's keep this thing moving and Ashe and rolling. Miss Louise, our UK beautiful queen, child, giving us all the love. All right, y'all. So hold on, I gotta make sure I get my little psychic oils back together.
Ashe. Thank you, Queens. Felt that 100. 100 get that way. Olivia says hey. Destiny says hey.
Hey, Destiny. Hey, sis.
Hey.
What's up, y'all? 11. Y'all better get up in here and get these readings tonight. Stop playing around. Make sure y'all are hitting that like, subscribe button. If you on Facebook, I'm tired of seeing all these comments. It's 200 comments, but there's not the likes to match up. So make sure y'all hit that like button for us, okay? Hit the love, please. Matter of fact, okay? All right, y'all. So let's go ahead. I said hit like, love, whatever earlier. I changed my mind, y'all. So it's love now. Okay. It's love.
Right. Miss Louise. What's love got to do?
Oh, that's Tina Turner. I said Jill Scott.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well,
you girl too, though, child. Okay. All right.
Second handy move.
All right, Miss Louise.
Ancestor or general?
She said, "Do whatever you feel." They draw me to general with her, so I'm gonna go ahead and go general. But y'all do whatever you feel, okay? Tyrone hollering. Tyrone, shut up. We was on 2 different songs, child. Okay. All right.
With love. That's the
Thank you,
second hand.
Archangels. We thank you guys for visiting the Sisters with Pool on this 11/11 night. Y'all get in. The portal is open, so these messages mean a lot tonight. So don't be sitting around. Should I get a reading on that? Like, get a reading, because if you're gonna get some real clear messages tonight. Okay.
Get a reading.
So if they told you to get a space and open up some shit, y'all better go ahead and listen. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, beautiful. Thank you for joining us again. Make sure y'all coming in and hitting that like button, okay? And y'all tell y'all friends to tell y'all friends, please. Thank you, okay? Miss Louise, where you at, child? Now you quiet now. Where you at? We on you. So much love to her for coming in from the UK, giving us all this love and coming back again, okay? Oh. All right. I got the High Priestess card. The High Priestess. This card is very powerful to get, Miss Louise, child. This card talks about meditating and going in. Sometimes you have a tendency to panic about every damn thing, child. Like Spirit keeps saying, "Woo, they tired of you." Louise, stop overthinking. You have something in your mind and then you like, oh, I know, but then you go to overthinking and analyzing and picking it. You don't need to. You the High Priestess. They say you need some meditation so you can learn how to trust what you're hearing and not second guessing yourself. They say for some areas of your life, this is not the time for action. So if you were like saying, okay, I want to start something this is not the time for that. This is the time to listen to ourselves. And also they say that you have gifts inside of you, child. Now you can develop like your intuition is something that is really, it's there, but you don't listen to it. Your mind got you second guessing it. Spirit says, stop for a moment. When you feel something about something, trust yourself. But this card is kind of encouraging you to get into meditation. There's plenty of ways to meditate, but you also need to do like a releasing thing. Okay. Release some of these thoughts that you got because they can't help you when you're doing too much overthinking and not trusting. So trust more in this season, beautiful. Ashe.
Ashe. I got another really good card for you, Queen. I got Sacred Purpose. Sacred Purpose. This card is talking about getting to know your ancestors. Like they want you to know, like your DNA, sis, is absolutely amazing. It's talking about honoring the holy fire of your own soul. This is an ancient priestess who pretty much brought balance back to her ancestors. And excuse me, brought balance back to her ancestors, and also like is just the glue that kind of like pieced everybody back together. This is so important. Spirit has a higher calling for you, and they want you to really pay attention. Go ahead and do some grounding, kind of get your thoughts, your mind together, do some meditation, but also like maybe even doing like an ancestry or a DNA thing. Kind of get your altar together, girl. Your ancestors is calling for you, okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
For you, Queen, I have don't let your past hold you back. They're just saying that they want you to focus on the fact that, you know what, like as painful as some things are, as much as you hold on to it, like it's time to let it go. And technically, since time and stuff like that doesn't really exist, the past, if there's nothing you can do to change any of that, there's no amount of crying, there's no amount of punishing yourself, there's no amount of stress, worry, anxiety that is going to change what has already happened. So Spirit just wants you to get to a space of, either if there's something you can learn from it and keep a value that's going to, that you can take with you, that's good and positive and is going to make your chin be up and, help you manifest some great things, then, take it. But otherwise, they give me this idea that mostly, it doesn't help your self-worth. It doesn't It's more like of a punishment. It's almost like you think because there's spaces and places that you've been or things that you've done that you just almost like, sometimes things that have happened to you that you just feel like dirty, not good enough. I mean, just all sorts of things that spirit is like, no. And one of the reasons that it feels bad is because your source and your soul knows better. Your source and your soul knows that there is not anything that you have done or anything that has happened to you that is supposed to go with you into the future. They see, the divinity in you, and they're trying to get you to see it as well. Mm-hmm. And when you see it, you will feel a lot better. You'll feel in alignment, and that's what you want to work towards. Other than that, Queen, I mean, just that's the best thing you can do. Also, get a little bit of something about watching your coins and how you're spending them at times. And again, this is more like it's just giving me an idea of like an emotional component that goes with the lack of discipline at times. So, just make sure that, you kind of keep your emotions like, just, I guess that you just don't have this feast or famine attitude that you just don't, when you have it, it's not like you're spending, too much of it. You just make sure that you're putting some stuff to the side and that, your money is going to be an ebb and flow. So, if it goes out, it's going to come back. But at the same time, like, it's like they're just basically saying when you get to certain points where you spend something, then it takes you to a low vibration because you regret it or because it doesn't make you feel good. And they want you to do things that are going to make you consistently feel good. So, Ashe.
All right. Listen, Miss Louise now, child. You got some powers inside of you that you keep doubting. So let's tap into ourselves because once you do, you're going to see things a lot more clear. I just heard something too about a move. So I don't know if you was talking about moving or thinking about moving, but they keep saying something about this move is going to happen, but you got to really believe it. Okay. Anyway, so let's go ahead and clear some energy out. We got Miss Queen C. I didn't ever hear whether she wanted the ancestor, but she sent 1111, so we're going to go ahead and treat it as an ancestor reading. You are so welcome, Miss Louise. Ashe. So let's clear some energy out, child. Okay.
Yes. Y'all can get in on this wish spell until 11:11 because I'm casting at 11:11. And because y'all on here, I'll add you because I only had 3 spots left. I was only gonna do 20 people.
All right, 11:11, make a wish. The portal is open. You see, look to see. Y'all see this fire, child. So say that.
Mm-hmm.
Who are we on?
We are on Miss Queen C with the ancestor reading. We have let me get y'all caught up, okay? So we have Miss Queen. No, we got some more. We got Miss Queen C. We got Miss Sunny. We got Miss Courtney for the 2 ancestor readings. We got Miss Sharia for an ancestor reading. Then she sent another donation. Sharia, let us know, child. You want a regular reading? We appreciate y'all. Y'all giving us so much love and encouragement. Oh, for the wish.
It's my cash app for the wish, and I'll send it to you, babe.
Oh, Olivia was asking about something else. Okay. So anyway, we got Sharia for the 2 ancestor reading, and I believe it's a regular reading. And we got Tyrone for an ancestor reading, and we got Miss Olivia for a general read. Okay. Working through the releases. You are amazing too. Thank you for finding us. Okay. Spirit brought you here for a reason. And tonight, child, I told y'all, no matter whatever night y'all didn't listen, tonight is the night. Whatever spirit is speaking through these readings, y'all gonna listen because it's 11:11 and the portal is open. Okay.
Open.
She said, never mind. She got it. Okay, cool. So you know how.
And on the free list, I got Miss Janice, son Corey.
Mm-hmm.
I got Miss Ancestor Divine. I got Lola, Zena, Robin, and Destiny.
All right.
All right.
All right, so let's go ahead, Miss Queen C. I don't know where you at, beautiful, but we're going to go ahead and get your ancestor reading together, child. So go ahead and listen. We're going to start this thing in a minute. Let me go ahead and
Magic.
relight some more sage, child. Wow.
Magic want to say hi, y'all. He making his debut. Okay.
Hey, Magic. Peace, 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 peace. He don't want to talk. Magic. If I was there, he'd be like, he'd be talking.
That's what he said.
He'd be like,
Sound like
you ain't know about that, cuz you ain't know about that.
Sound like one of Princess Dove's.
When doves cry. Okay. Look, maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe.
I got a I seen a meme today that had a black cat that looked like Magic, and it said, "Some cats are not cats, they're angels." And I said, "That's Magic all day."
All cats are. They can see it. Oh, child. Listen, that's another one for another day, child. So cute. I want a black cat. I've been thinking about getting my daughter one. They are such amazing energy. I love cats, period. You know, us black folks been trained to be scared of them, but they really are spiritual animals. I'm telling y'all.
Get out my face so I can do the cards, man.
See, let's go ahead. We're gonna do an ancestor reading. So give me a moment. Let me call spirit in and see who they have for her.
Magic gave the whole world his ass to kiss.
I know, right? Thanks.
I'm glad I missed that. Oh, child.
You put some shorts on.
All right. I'm gonna start this thing off because they already in here, child. Okay, so let's just do this. You know, I don't gotta have the cards, but I'm gonna do it anyway. All right, so I asked Spirit, this is the ancestor reading. I asked Spirit to bring who they have for Miss Queen C. And it's so funny because I was drawn to a male energy right away. He came in right away for you. One thing when he comes in, he keeps saying, you ain't paying attention to what's going on around you, all them distractions. Like, this is giving me, and he says, why are you allowing things around you to get you all messed up? You keep giving yourself to people and things that you don't deserve. He actually draw me to draw a card. And the card I draw with, look, the 4 of water. And it shows what? A guardian angel around somebody. But there he said, so many decisions, so many things you doing, but you ain't paying attention. You keep allowing everybody and everything else to come before you. He said, I watch you every day. I'm over you. He said, but I don't like it. I don't like what I'm seeing with certain things and certain people. He said, let that shit go. Let him go. Oh, I don't know if he's father or grandpa because he keeps saying he keeps saying like he daddy and grandpa, child. So I don't know which one he is. Where you at, Queen C, child? Because he's in here and he keeps telling you, I don't know who is around you or what this energy was or is, but there's something around you he's not happy about. He says, we understand sometimes you feel alone, but we always here. Even though people may be around you in your spirit and your heart, you feel alone. You feel by yourself. You feel like there's things that you're not being loved on correctly or you're not being understood. But guess what? You are not alone. He says, baby, the decision is yours. So it's up to you to choose happiness, or you're going to sit in this space of worrying about this and everybody else. No, stop that shit and come back and realize you got people around you. I heard you. He said, tell her what I said like this. He said, you need to stop it and you need to realize where you are and who the fuck you. Okay. Who the fuck you come from? So child, I don't know. Grandpa, daddy, I don't know, but this is strong energy. He's telling you, recognize who you are. Ashe. Woo, child.
Ashe. I also get a male energy. And I also get a lot of love energy. I don't know if y'all see Magic, but Magic got it too. Magic over here trying to love on me, and he never does that. So I got the twin flame for you. There's a love energy. I feel like it's trying to come in. I don't think this is a current relationship. It may be a new relationship, or maybe it's the rebirth of an old one. But for me, it feels like a new love energy. The twin flames message says, I am open to finding a deeper purpose in my life and to finding a soul partner who shares my higher intention. That is such a strong statement, because when you think about a partner in life, we think about all these things we want them to do and and how we want to be equally yoked and all this, but sharing my higher intention. So this is saying, like, I need a partner who not only is on the same page as me mentally, but spiritually in their soul, they are on the same level of elevation and enlightenment. it is very hard to find people who are on the same level of elevation and enlightenment in life. That's why as you grow, you always losing people because everybody elevates at a different rate. So to find someone who is on the exact same wave path as you is amazing. That's why this is a twin flame thing. Not everybody is so lucky to find their twin flame. And this man is saying, I'm getting grandfather energy, but yeah, I'm getting grandfather energy. But he's saying to you, like, I am opening a road for you and sending you someone who is on the same elevational level as you. But you are the one who has to make the moves. You got to move out your own way, says Miss Mitchell. You got to get out your own way when it comes to your love life, when it comes to your life in general, on the things you're doing. And like I said, this could be a rebirth of a current relationship, or it could be a new love energy that's trying to come through and waiting for you to push that old energy out of there. Because at the end of the day, it's not enough to just be mediocrely happy. I don't think that's even a word, but whatever. It's not enough to just be kind of happy sometimes. Oh yeah, well, no, Spirit says there's something bigger for you, sis. There's something bigger for you. I got a twin for you that is not only equally yoked for you, but is elevating at the same level, at the same rate you are. But you got to be ready to receive that. So stand tall and know that, like, your ancestors are behind you 100%. He sends you love. He sends you light. He's always with you. Even if you don't remember him all the time or think about him all the time, he's always with you. He's always there. He's always watching. But he wants so much better for you than what you got. So just pay attention. Pay attention to the signs, okay? Ashe.
I gotta say it real quick, y'all. Real quick, I'm sorry. The cousin said he here too, and he was giving some of the messages. I'm sorry. Whatever fucking young cousin energy you got, he just told me to say that because I fucked his shit up. Okay, cool. Go ahead.
All right. For you, Queen, I have a male energy, and it's got continued to grow by seeking new knowledge. We applaud your efforts. Pretty much it's just the he's serious in saying, like, it's like you don't, when you look behind you for the wrong reasons. When you look to your past, you're looking at the wrong things and letting those things control you, and it's making you stagnant, and it's making you not do the things that you're capable of doing. It's making you not believe in yourself fully. He wants you to follow your dreams, take action. Now is the time. He said, if you're going to look back for anything, look back at all those times where you didn't think you could do something. Look back at all those times where you didn't know how, you was going to make ends meet. Look back at all those times where you just didn't even know, like, you just felt like you wasn't even going to get through, or you didn't even want to get through. Look at all those times and get it clear in your mind that I did all that. I did all that, no matter what it looked like with my human eyes, because he is with you, and he wants you to stop relying on this and this. He wants you to start relying on your heart and how you feel, and that connection to your soul and your source and your ancestors. They're trying to help you, to guide you to the impulses and things that you're supposed to be doing. And it's like, just giving me that it's not that you don't know, it's just that when it comes to you, you put a lot of stuff off. When it comes to others, that you know how to make it a priority. You know how to do what you need to do. And honestly, he's like, he understands. He knows where that comes from, but at the same time, it's just, you don't have to be that person anymore. You don't have any reason to be putting yourself last. You were taught that. You were shown that, but it's time to break that. Because when it comes to following your dreams, he wants you to pursue you. He wants you to pursue you like you do anything for anybody else. Because he's like, that's almost like, it kind of makes him a little mad, because it's almost like, well, dang, is she not as special? Is she not as important? And she's mine. She's mine. She's part of me. Of course she's important. I see her. So he's very firm, and he just wants you to know, like, just go. Just go. It's stuff that you already been doing. So all you really have to do is just decide, like, you know what? I'm not gonna let fear, I'm not gonna let anybody's, it's safer to put the other people first. It's scarier to put yourself first, but it's time. It's time, Queen. They want you to follow your dreams. He definitely wants you to follow your dreams, and he's there to make it happen. He's there to assist you. He's there to, you think of the Michael Jackson video, that's what he showed me. That Billie Jean, that with the light. Step on those lights.
Okay.
Ashe.
Just a girl. I am the one. Hey, the kid is not my son. Hey y'all, listen, Louise. No, we appreciate you. I seen all those beautiful words we was reading, child, but I appreciate you guys so much for all the love y'all giving us. Make sure y'all hitting that like and subscribe button. Y'all already know how we do. We appreciate y'all for coming in on 11/11 when the portal is open, getting these readings and listening tonight, y'all. Okay, so y'all see our mascot Magic is on this live tonight, 11/11. Okay.
Look, he is so cuddly. He never wants me to hold and love him.
He like that, child. It's 11/11, child. Magic, he's on it. He's with the bullshit tonight. Okay.
He was chasing invisible shit all across the room earlier. So
invisible to you,
right? To you,
right?
Like I know what I was chasing.
I was chasing all them damn spirits. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's clear some energy out. We're gonna go ahead and get my daughter, Miss Sunny, for the ancestor reading, child. Okay.
She did not call you. The camera.
Hold on, let me get plug in my peoples. All right. Queen Dawn Spirit with the Shungite oil. I had selenite earlier. Make sure y'all tap in queendawnspirit.com. Make sure y'all get it onto Water Goddess's spell tonight. Okay. 11/11. Make a wish. Y'all make a wish. Okay. Go on over to Red Tiger's her Facebook business page. Y'all hit that like, subscribe button. She posts positive messages and things on there for y'all to see every day. And of course, for me, make sure y'all go to my YouTube page and hit that like and subscribe button, y'all. In the words of Tyrone, he says, I always say the YouTube. So go over to the YouTubes, okay? And go ahead and give us some love. All right, so let's clear some energy out.
We're doing Miss Sunny's reading. Don't forget to check her out because she has some beautiful.
My daughter. Oh yeah. All right.
Yes. Beautiful waist beads, y'all. And look, I tried to make some waist beads. I tried for y'all. We're gonna give that all up to Sunny because Miss Amaris won't be making those. Water Goddess is not doing that shit, okay? So y'all go see her for the waist beads.
Oh yeah, that's right, daughter. That's why I told you before, like Spirit had told me to tap in. Make sure you hit us up because I'm telling you, your name been popping up in a good way. Okay, daughter. Spirit has got you in, so make sure you hit me up. Because this time I know what the fuck to tell you now. Before I was like, I don't know. Spirit kept telling me, but now I know. Shut up, Destiny. She's laughing at our crazy asses. All right, Sunny. So let's clear some energy out. As soon as I start talking about it, now my stage start doing what it needed to do. Okay, we're gonna do the ancestor reading for Miss Sunny. So let's call some energy in here. I'm not about to play with you tonight, sir, because you always want to take over. You ain't the only answer. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Sunny. Why Fool child, I have to laugh real quick. First and foremost, I'm gonna pull the cards and stuff, but your dad, he won't leave you alone. He think he your only ancestor. Me and him arguing, and then he gonna tell me, well, you know what I'm saying? Well, you her mama, so that means me and you together. Excuse me? And he laughing. Child, please get your father because now apparently me and him together because I'm your other mama.
Woo, girl.
Ooh, child. He's playing tonight. I'm not playing with him tonight, child.
Not your spirit husband.
Okay, that's what he said. He said, well, you her mama, so that means no, that's not what she was saying. She wasn't saying it like that. He laughing. Okay, he's silly as hell, y'all. All right, so he's already in here, so I can't help his energy. First of all, he's on here. He wants to say to you, he says, daughter, he was laughing at you. He says, look, he says, he keep I have to laugh because he crazy as hell. He says, why you ain't just beat him up? Why you ain't beat him up? He said, look, I don't want you to fight. He said, but man, he said he tried to play you. He laughed. He said he tested you. He says he's really happy that you allowed yourself to not panic. He says, even though he gonna be serious real quick, even though things have looked a little crazy for you, there's been up and downs. He says, the children. He said, look, right now, you're doing the best that you can do. He says he's glad that you're not allowing yourself to think that all this stuff you're going through, he said, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. He said, you're going to do more than I ever did. He says, you know I loved you. He says, you're real, mom. He said, you know, she could be a piece of work. He said, but love her. He says, love her regardless in this season. For some reason, it's almost like y'all gonna need each other. And it may not be like monetary or whatever. It may just be something in your heart, your spirit, where you're gonna be like, I need my mama, like for real. And he keeps saying, just embrace her. He says, faults and all. Yeah. So new ventures are coming for you, he says. Move forward with confidence. We are with you. I told you this is the witching hour. This is the portal was open. They was waking me up, talking to me about you early this morning. Spirit keeps saying like, listen, you are being highlighted for what you do. He's telling you that he said, let her know it's me behind it. Like he's behind it with this energy. Like he wants you to keep pushing. He says, don't look at your bank account, because you've been looking at it. Don't look at your bank account because you've been looking at it. Get into it. He says, never forget you are loved. Love never dies. He says he's in your ear. He said, I'm in her back pocket. I'm in everything that she does. I'm always going to be in everything that she does. He says she knows that. He says everything that you do, it's not just because or for everybody else. This time is for you. He wants you to acknowledge that this time you are going to win because of you. Last card. Yes, sir. He says, go out and plant new life seeds. Sow your seeds for the future. Where you are right now and exactly what they showed me is what he's talking about. He says that like all this stuff is going to like make sense to you. Like you're going to look back and be like, this is my story. He says, you telling your story now, daughter, like keep moving forward with it. I don't care what the fuck they saying about you. He says there's some people talking shit. Fuck them. He says, fuck them, move forward. I heard what you said. Ashe. Child, he's silly. He said with your big head ass. He said all right, bye. Ashe. Okay, he tripping.
Beautiful. I get a female energy for you. I want to say like an aunt or a great aunt, or maybe someone who is not even related, but acted as a kind of as an aunt to you. Or I just keep feeling like this is some kind of aunt energy. Anyways, I get the card of the portal again. It's a night for amazing transformations. Everybody getting the portal, everybody getting awakening. But your card reads just a little bit different. This is talking about your raise, and it's just so funny to me. It just reads funny to me because your nickname is Sunny, and so it's talking about your raise that will shine out and move out into the infinite awareness, rays of divine consciousness that will return you to your magical connection. This is so inspirational. It's talking about heightening your intuition. It's talking about going on this journey of awakening and realization of who the fuck you are. And she just wants you to know that they stand behind you. They are so proud of you. Like, you get all these gifts. Like, it's been passed down, but a lot of your ancestors didn't want to receive it. And so therefore you receive it, everything. You're getting all of it because a lot of them didn't acknowledge. A lot of them didn't know what to do. A lot of them didn't know how to, my best friend, my grandma, she passed 2 weeks ago. Ooh, yes. Okay. Confirmation. But she's just so proud of you, and she's just like, your bloodline, honey. your bloodline got some shit in it, and you are gonna be the one to like open up all these gifts you didn't even know. Like they didn't even know how powerful they were. They had no idea. And then they like, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna give it all to her. So now it's your turn, beautiful. It's your turn to do whatever the fuck you want and do it with your head held high and do it with no shame and do it with no nothing holding you back and no stipulations. Like just do it. Whatever you're gonna do, whatever you want to do is yours. Like when they say the portal is open and you get the portal card on 11/11, nobody else should get the card like this but you. It makes sense. Like think about it. It makes sense. And like I told the last person who got the portal card, it's important too to like kind of go into your heritage right now, kind of figure out, you know, who you are, maybe do the ancestry too, like I had told her. But like get that altar all the way together, sis. Get it all the way together. I know you got one. Get it all the way together because these ancestors are like, call on me. I'm here. I got something else to tell you. You think you got this one gift? Call on this ancestor over here. She got 6, 7, 8, 9. And something about crystals. She wants to tell you something about crystals. Like, I don't know if I know you was doing some Reiki stuff. I don't know if you're still doing it. I don't know what it is with crystals. Maybe you need to work with them a little bit more or study them or something like that. But sis, get into these crystals. I'm telling you, like, you got some gifts, beautiful. And, you know, they are very, very, very proud of you. She sends you love. She sends you light. But most of all, she just sends you strength. She just sends you all of her strength. And she's just like, you was there and she really appreciates you. And there's a very special place for you in her heart. And she just wants you to acknowledge that, okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
I've been wrapping crystals and wanting to vendor to. Okay, man, go ahead.
For you, Queen, I have a male energy and saying, try not to worry. We will bring helpful people into your life. And he's just like, you know, he just wants you to know that, you know, you just have to remember that you're not alone. You're not by yourself. Like there's just times that you feel like, dang, you know, I really need somebody to be able to go to, you know, somebody. And it's not that you don't remember that, you know, they're with you or carry your ancestors with you, but there's just certain times where it's just like, I just really want somebody, you know, physical, or it's not the same, or it's a little different, but he's there for you. He's like, you know, you may stumble, but if you fall, you know, he's got you. He'll pick you up. He'll catch you. And remember that, because he seems like it best when you just like, when you're you know what I mean? When you're doing your thing and that you comes out of you and it goes to everybody else. Like, you know, he's like, you know, she got this, she can be goofy. He's like, I'm goofy. Like, you know, he's like, I love it when she's goofy because that means she's really like, she's being herself. She's at ease. She's at peace with it. And like, she just has no idea how many people, like, if they're not, just because they don't, you know, respond or say something doesn't mean that they're not watching and they're not vibing with it. So like, you know, just stay true to yourself and just keep going, keep doing that thing. And he just, you know, he acknowledges the fact that, you know, you have been pushing, you have been, you know, trying to make yourself better and just handle things differently. And that, you know, you a fighter. Like, he knows you ain't never going to give up, but he's just trying to let you know that, like, you're not in this ring fighting alone. You know what I mean? Like, you got ancestors fighting with you. You got ancestors that are fighting on your behalf and putting things in the right spaces and places. And yes, you're going to be tested at different times, and them tests are going to be like sometimes going to bring you to your knees, but you make sure that means you're looking up to your source, but you're never alone. And they want you to keep that with you and keep enjoying things. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Because it's that ride. It's not getting what you get. Because when you reach that goal, it lasts for a certain amount of time. Now you've got it. Now you're on to something different. So just remember, it's about enjoying that journey. It's about, you know, he said it's going to get to a point where you're not ever going to really question, you know, who's rocking with you. You're just going to be rocking with you. and you know he's rocking with you, and that's all that you need. And you're just gonna feel like completely comfortable in your own skin. Like, you know what? Like I'm this individual. I'm embracing the fact, you know, that, and I don't waver from the fact that like I am gifted, I'm special, and you know, nobody deserves to take any of my energy or anything like that. So saying just, you know, just stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. It's gonna get better. And enjoy the ride. Ashe.
Ashe.
Elizabeth Walker said she sent a Zelle donation. I don't know who Zelle is posted. So.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I said I don't think I posted my Zelle. My shit don't work half the time.
Yeah, no, I got it. It went to our balance. Okay. All right, so let's make sure we are caught up. All right, so we got Courtney Major. She got for her 2 ancestor readings. So one of them, this is gonna be for Adiola. She sent me a message and she said that for Devontae Bergen, his cousin Caleb is the one who wants to see if there's a message he has for him. So she has an ancestor reading to connect with Devontae. Okay. And then then she has another one for Ruby Young. That's for her personally. So we're going to make sure we're going to connect with Devontae, and then for Caleb, and then for her, Ruby. Okay.
Okay.
So let's get caught up. So we have that one. We have Sharia for 2 readings, Tyrone for ancestor, Olivia, and then we have Miss Elizabeth Walker.
For ancestor or just regular?
Ancestor.
All right. And then let me read to y'all. I got the free list. Remember, y'all can skip the line at any time. Obviously, you see it gets packed quick, but we have Miss Janice's son Corey. We have Ancestor Divine. We have Lola, Zena, Robin, Destiny, and Bazzy on the free list. Okay, y'all. Ashe.
Ashe. So y'all work with us, child. You know, be getting busy. Okay. So y'all know how we do after 11 is donations only. So y'all better tap in any donation. Okay. To skip the line. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do the first one for Miss Adiola, for Devontae, for Caleb. We're going to connect with Devontae's energy for Caleb and see if there's any messages for him. All right, Mr. Caleb. So let's go ahead and get your energy in here. Oh, okay. Excuse me, sir. They talking tonight, y'all. 11:11. The portal is open. I told y'all they're talking tonight. When I just said, come on in here, he like, look, I'm here. Okay.
Look, if I get the same freaking card for one more person,
Devontae,
shuffle these cards.
Bring Devontae forward, please, all the way forward, please. Thank you.
Do this again.
Here comes Mr. Caleb. Okay. Woo, I got chills, child. Woo. He is like really excited to talk to him. Okay, they tell me this as well. All right, so all right, Caleb. So when I called the energy in for Devontae, he was like already present. Like he was very excited to talk to you. So as he comes in, first thing he says is he laughing. Number one, he like, this is crazy how y'all doing. Like he's just amazed at how we doing all of this, right? But one thing he wants to say, he said, man, live your life like you're supposed to, bruh. I don't know why he keeps saying your peace of mind ain't right, bro. Like your peace of mind ain't right. It's something about the energy with you and what you got going on. He says, look around you and make sure that everybody is correct. Like sometimes you think people your friends, or you be like, I don't know if you questioning certain things about people. He's saying trust it and believe it. He says my life, my ways. He said, I live my life in a sense, bro, but like I didn't live my life. Like he lived it, but he ain't lived that shit. Like he said, people around you will act like they cool with you, they your friends and whatever. But he keeps saying like sometimes you gotta pay attention. He's really like cautioning you to pay attention around you. He says he said, man, make sure you being honest with yourself, bro. Like, make sure you living your life for you. It's some controversy or something that you got going on. And he keeps saying you ain't got time for all that, bro. Like certain things you gotta let go. Don't allow that shit to let you mess up. It's something fucking with your mind. I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know if you're here to get validation, but it's something messing with your mind. And he's saying, let it go. He says, I'm good, I'm okay. He said, you know me, I'm always going to be okay. He always going to be good, okay? He says, but this right here, you got to make sure your mind is right. Like, I don't know what the fuck he mean by that, but it's some shit fucking with your mind. You got to get your mind together. Let me go to the ancestor deck real quick. See, take care of yourself. It's something that, you know, we care about you. Take care of yourself. Stop allowing this shit to get to you. Whatever this is, stop allowing it to get to you. Okay. Again, another one. Love is there. Love never dies. He said, you know how it goes. He said, you know how we do. Everything that we always talked about, bro, like that shit is for real, bro. Like for real, live your life. He keep just saying, live your life, live your life. Like don't allow shit to get you fucked up. Live your life. Something about him not being able to live it all the way. Taken from him too soon. Take time to take care of yourself and allow others to take care of you too. Like, you know, you even though he's saying you ain't doing all like this, you could be doing all the way you trying. He said, but like sometimes you need to pause for a moment and let talk about your feelings. Talk about how like you got shit bottled up. Let that shit out. We men. You know what I'm saying? We always gonna be men, but let that shit out, okay? Ooh, woo, let it out. Ashe.
Shay, I get for you love miracles. He definitely is in. He's definitely a strong energy. He like Moon said he's really worried about like your mental. Like there's a lot of stuff happening with your mental. This is talking about eternal truths, kind of finding your birthright. You're moving in directions where you can't really manifest because you're doing so much. Like it says, let go of striving and open yourself up to the wisdom. Like there's so much power around you, but you don't see it because you busy like chasing this bag. He said you chasing a bag. Like you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to kill yourself to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. And there's a better way. And he really wishes that somebody would have told him that there was a better way. He really wishes that he could have figured out like how to manifest a little bit better and get it a different way. But he had to get it out the mud and he had to get it how he lived or whatever. But he said, for you, there's a better way. There's more. There's a lot more. He says, focus. You're not focused. You don't really have your mental all the way together. Even if you feel like you got your career going a certain way or you have a plan, you're mentally not focused on just one thing. And when you're trying to manifest some shit, you have to have clear intention. Otherwise, it's just going to be a bunch of exactly what you're manifesting in your head, a bunch of different connections and disconnects, and it's just not going to manifest correctly. You have to focus. He said, unlock the door to life-changing miracles. You have all of the things that you need. You have everything you need to get this door open, and yet you look at the door with a key in your hand like, how do I unlock it? Okay, well, it's kind of self-explanatory. Why are you just staring at the door? You gotta get up. Nobody can get up for you, bro. You gotta get up. You gotta be the one to stand up. And in this season, the first card I got for you before I got miracles was I got the portal again. And everybody's getting this card tonight because it's 11:11. The portal is open, but also because it's time for an awakening. Spirit is calling. And it depends on what you believe and who you believe or whatever religion you believe. It always talks about somebody coming back or us going somewhere else. It is time for all of our spiritual people to wake the fuck up. there's something better for us. So Spirit is calling you to step into your power. This card literally says step into your birthright. My nigga, that's some powerful shit. So you just gotta really get your mind together, focus. He said he love you. He said there's a better way. It's a better way. He said write it down. So get it together, sir. Write it down, okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
For you, King, I have a male energy. Well, obviously it's Devontae, but anyway, this card says you are a star. Step into the spotlight where you belong. He's saying, you're a talented dude, and he just feel like right now, like you're just mad depressed. It's like you're in quicksand, and just not even really like, trying to get out of it. It's just like between him being gone, the environment that you got around you, he's just like, you just feel like you're just sinking. And he just wants you to remember, like, just that he's with you, but that also, like, he really wants you to live. It's like really important for him that you live. It's like he feel like he living more than you, and you're the one that's alive, or you're the one that's physical. He's like, man, you got to do it for both of us. Basically, like, he just feel like basically you owe him. You owe him to do your thing. You owe him to be happy. He's like, he don't want to feel bad. You don't want to feel like, well, dang, I'm good, but he's not good. And it's just this whole, like, like almost like, he's just, I should find a way to still be here somehow. Definitely saying, watch people. Everybody that's laughing with you ain't really laughing with you, and there's a lot of jealousies in whatever area this is and stuff. So watch out, watch your back. Don't be afraid to cut people off. You sometimes be like, well, nah, that person ain't. Take another look, okay? When you it's like when you thinking like, they all right or whatever, like take another look and be careful. But the main thing is he's saying, if you focus on you and what we were trying to do, what you need to do, and really, throw yourself into your talent, like you don't have as much time to have so many people gathering around you and have to worry about your back, because you're gonna, kind of, there's nothing wrong with when you really got goals and you're really trying to work on things. There's nothing wrong with being alone, but with a purpose, because everybody doesn't, they just don't belong with you. You don't need everybody in your space. But he really wants you to snap out of it. He knows it's not easy, but just remember, like, you got life in you. You got your breath. And he just feels like, like y'all are close. And he's like, whatever you try to do, I got you. He said, but he don't want to be feeling some kind of way. When he sees you depressed, it just, it's not going to take him off of being happy, but, it just makes him feel like, dang, like I wish he wasn't feeling like that. Try to connect with him as much as possible. He does things to make you notice or sometimes pull you out of stuff. Sometimes you don't notice or receive it because you're so down. But be quiet, be off by yourself, but be open. You can hear me, or I'll you'll see something of me. But he really just wants you to remember, like, you have a pulse. You're alive. Stop acting like you dead sometimes. So he loves you. Ashe.
Ashe. Okay. All right, y'all. So we got. Thank you so much, Miss Tiffany. So we're gonna add Miss Tiffany. She sent 2 donations. She ain't say whether ancestor or not, but thank you, beautiful. So go ahead and add Tiffany to the list. She got, I don't know if it's Tiffany, you want ancestor or general child? Ashe, Miss Shay, Miss Shay. Look, Ashe, Miss Shay. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and go for the next one. For Miss Adiola, for Miss Ruby, she wants to connect with Miss Ruby's energy. All right, y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to light this little teeny piece of sage that I got. Look at this, it's so pathetic.
Better than nothing, child. Okay.
Okay.
But thank you guys for coming all in here. If you just joined us, make sure you hitting that like and subscribe button. If you're on Facebook, hit the like, the heart, whatever you got to hit. Just hit something, okay? I said that earlier, but make sure y'all doing that, all right? Thank you, Tiffany. Beautiful. Let us know, do you want ancestor? We gonna give her, Tiffany. We're gonna go whatever we feel with Tiff, child. But thank you so much, beautiful. We appreciate y'all for giving us all kinds of love. Again, if you guys are just joining us, we do this thing every Monday and Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to be in the know, hit that like and subscribe button and making sure y'all following what the goddesses are doing, okay? All right, so let's see. We're going to call Miss Ruby's energy in here for Miss Adiola. Miss Courtney. Last time her dad had to correct the shit. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, she's in here. All right. Thank you, Ashe. Okay. So we're gonna call the energy in here. First thing when she comes in, she's like calling you. I don't know if she's calling you Court or it's like a nickname, whatever, but she wants to come in and let you know. She says, I've been with you the whole time, right? She keeps saying something about you not understanding exactly where you're supposed to go. Like, you got this powerful stuff inside of you and you tap into it from here and there and you might think about it, but she keeps saying, do you know who you are? I know who you are from here. She said, I see all kinds of different stuff. She said, my life, things were not the way I wanted them to be, but she says that she wants to thank you for whatever connection. It's a connection that y'all have, and she says, thank you for this connection. But she's more concerned about you making sure you do what you need to do for you. She says, she draws me to the Magician card. Listen, magic is alive and well in your life. And so you didn't come into this spiritual journey by like chance. It's like almost as if like if she would have known like what she knows from the other side, things would have been different. She says, you have the chance and the power to change your life. She says, do it. She says, go ahead and move from there. Go ahead and go to a different space. She says, you've outgrown that. I don't know what she's talking about, beautiful. She keeps saying you've outgrown something. I don't know what you've outgrown, if this is like you need to go. She says, it's time to go. Release yourself from it all and just go. She says, go and live your life. Okay, I don't know what she's talking about, beautiful, but she's telling you to go and live your life. Give yourself time, be kind to yourself, and heal in your own way. Heal in a way where you allow yourself to know, like, whatever this shit was from the past and things from the past, it don't matter. It's gonna come up from time to time, but just know that you are in a new space now. I told you, I don't know what this new energy is about, like a new place or a new environment, but it's time for change for you. So allow that change to happen, okay? Ashe.
Ashe. I get the death and rebirth card for you, beautiful. The death and rebirth card. Her energy is definitely in here strong. She's kind of just like, you have the power, you have the personal power to change everything. If I feel like there's some kind of childish energy, I don't know how old you are, but there's like some energy where you're just really dependent on other people, maybe emotionally, maybe financially. I'm not sure, but this is a season for you to kind of definitely, like just what it says, death and rebirth. You got to let the old you kind of just let her die, let her go. It's time to leave her. And it's time for you to go ahead and be reborn. Be reborn into something that is of your higher self. It's talking about you have the power to change the energy. She said you've been in like a place of fear, like a she said you was in the dark. You was in the dark for a long time. You was in the dark. She said you don't have to be there anymore, sis. You don't have to be there anymore. Whatever you scared of, whether it's elevating or being by yourself or, branching out, whatever it is that you're scared of, let it go. Because once you let it go, you're going to be able to like reach these heights that you didn't even know were possible to reach. And she's just like, she's showing you all kinds of love, all kinds of support. I'm here for you. I'm always here for you. It's more than just me. We all here for you. But it's going to start with you. It has to start with you. It has to be part of you. Like you have to be the one, sis. You got to be the one to be like, I've had enough. I've had enough of repression. I've had enough of sitting here feeling like nobody appreciates me. I've had enough of just not being able to do the things that I really want to do because other shit and other people holding me back. You got to be the one to be like, it's enough. And soon as you get into that and step into that power, beautiful, things are going to turn around for you. It's the rebirth of self.
Yes.
And the affirmation is, I turn to my eternal soul for power and direction. I fearlessly face my future. This is some deep shit, girl. You better face that future. Go ahead. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. For you, Queen, continue to grow by seeking new knowledge. We applaud your effort. If you can see that. But anyway, Ruby came to me dressed as a character that I didn't recognize at first, and then I realized it's Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. Just like, not to the T, but just I'm like, what is she holding? She's holding her little basket, about to take that journey, go all the way to the wizard, just to find out you had it all along. So that's what she's giving me for you, is that, you get in your head and different things, and it's like you feel like, or you forget that, you don't have to go on this long quest to ask the wizard questions. You can answer most of these questions within yourself. She's saying your intuition is very strong. And, she wants you to trust that more so that you don't, because it's just going to make you feel different to know that these things are within me. This is part of my arsenal. Like I don't have to, if I want to seek some outside stuff every now and then, that's cool. But for the most part, like, you're looking for something that you already have. And she just wants you to remember that you have it, and if that's talking to her more or whatever, you said she came to you in a dream, but like she's really harping on the fact that like a lot of the things that she is looking for sometimes or trying to get or this or that, she already has it. She just has to see it. She just has to believe it. She just has to trust it. She's also talking about I don't know if you've started a new romance or one that she's trying to bring in, but I'm getting an idea that, all of those things are kind of going to have some interplay that, the more that you're kind of, when you get into your flow of really trusting yourself, getting more in tune with your soul and source, that, it's also, it's going to give you this sense of renewal and that you will be able to recognize this romantic interest better. That basically, I mean, Ruby doesn't play about you, and it's pretty much like she's saying she don't want you attracting anything that you shouldn't have. So that's why, another reason why she wants you to get on this, understanding what you already bring to the table and seeing all of it before you she don't want you in another situation where you almost think like you need somebody else or that they're doing all this stuff, and really it's you're the one, like you're the special one. So recognize that you're the special one, make way, you know, or at least get that in your mind so that new romance, that what she's trying to bring through is gonna come through for you. And I mean, just know Ruby believes in you wholeheartedly. She loves you, and just work on you. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, y'all. So let me go ahead and make sure we are caught up on the skip the lines. So we got Miss Tiffany for ancestor readings. And then we got Miss Olivia who said for add to first for ancestor reading for Paris, Charnay brother. Oh, okay. I guess she wants to, instead of doing her reading, she wants to do an ancestor reading. She added extra money to do a reading for an ancestor reading for Parrish, Charnay's brother. Okay, cool.
Parrish.
Oh, y'all, okay, y'all.
So we got Sharia for her ancestor reading, and then Sharia for her regular general read.
Yes.
All right.
All right, Miss Sharia, where you at, beautiful? Let's clear some energy out. Shane. Olivia said yes, thank you. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I gotta sit up. There we go.
Don't lay right there. Lay right this way.
She said, I'm here. All right, we got you. Let's go ahead and get into your ancestor reading first, and then we'll go ahead and get you a general read. Shay, thank you, Spirit. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. Ashe, thank you. All right, for you, beautiful, for your ancestor reading, when I ask Spirit to see who they have brought forward to me, this is a female energy. And when she gives me the energy for you, she's like really funny about you. I almost feel like this could be a grandma, great grandma. I don't know for sure, but she's giving me, no, she says grandma. So again, I don't know whose side or what side it's on, but she talks about grandma. But one thing she gives you, she draws me to the star card for you. She says that sometimes in your mind, you don't really realize you are a star. She keeps saying, what are your dreams? Like, you need to have faith. It's like, it's something about there's something you want to do, or you feel like you're not complete about something. You feel incomplete. You're not sure. Whatever this energy is, she keeps calling you to kind of step into it and figure out, what do you want to do? But whatever you want to do, she says, I'm all around you. She says your childhood, things from your childhood. She talks about there are certain things where, you know, there was things from the childhood that affected certain things of you being grown. It could be mom not there or dad not, whatever this energy is, she wants you to know that that doesn't matter anymore. And she wants you to heal. She says this is the end of the money problems. So if there was some issues coming up with money or whatever, she says this is going to be the end. But I'm not going to keep telling you what to do. She says you're not listening when it comes to your money. So I don't know if you're spending or you doing too much, but listen when it comes to your money, because if you do, Spirit's going to allow you to navigate through life a little more easier. You keep fighting this energy and you fighting it, and it's giving you a headache. You stressed out about it, or you was, I don't know. But Spirit keeps saying if you listen, there's going to be a lot of changes coming with your money. Okay, so she says there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, she says one card. Okay, cool. She said she says have fun with yourself and not just be so serious when it comes to certain things. Have fun with things. Have fun. She said, yeah, you know, you got to get better, whatever, and things look crazy and you ain't always happy, but have fun with yourself. Love on yourself. Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe.
Ooh, child.
I get a male and a female energy for you. Um, they both kind of really want to come in here, but we're gonna keep this female energy in. I get the angelic assistance for you. And this, for whatever reason, she's kind of just saying like, stop resisting, stop resisting, stop resisting. Why are you fighting with me? She said, I've been trying to send you, uh, she's trying to send you like a new love energy, but you don't want to let go of your current heart space. You're not trying to really see what she's trying to send out. There's maybe some conflicts in your relationship or situationship, or maybe just in your heart itself, and you're not allowing like real love to really be able to come in. You're not open to receiving, and she's like, you've been fighting with me, and stop fighting, stop resisting. She said angels are here to bring you clarity and healing, and you have to be open to them because they're very, very powerful, and their power is real. She says, I walk with you through your day. I see you when you sad. I see you when you crying. I see you when things aren't right. She said things aren't right. Things aren't right in your heart space. And it makes her very, very sad. It makes her very frustrated for you because she wants so much for you and you're not receiving it. And she's trying to send you like all this space and all this love and all this healing. And there's a lot of healing here, sis. It's a lot of healing that she's trying to send to you. And you just not open to receiving it. You just like, yeah, no, not today. Fuck that shit. And that's okay. That's cool because everybody heals in their own time. But I encourage you to really like sit down, meditate, talk to your ancestors, talk to the angels. This is talking about angel numbers. Pay attention when you see the angel numbers, and angel numbers don't always have to be a 3-digit or a 4-digit number that are the same. Angel numbers can be 212, they can be 157. If you continuously see a number, it could be 12, whatever. If you continuously see a number, numbers mean things. So I encourage you to write it down, write it down, write it down. But also just pay attention. Pay attention to the way people make you feel. Not how you feel about a person, but how that person makes you feel. So I can love you eternally with my eyes closed, bend over backwards, do jumping jacks, cartwheels, whatever, get your attention. Hey, look at me. I'm here. I love you. But how does that person make you feel when you give them all this love? What are you getting back in return? What are you receiving is the important part. Not how you are loving, but how they are loving you. Make sure that everybody, and this may not even be a relationship she's talking about, but everybody that you are giving yourself to is equally giving themselves to you, because it's not fair. And since you don't have to stay in a state of I pour out, I pour out, I pour out, and nobody ever pours in. It's a season of awakening. It's a season of renewing. It's a season of healing. Pay attention, beautiful. She loves you and she just wants what's best for you. She says, I see you, I'm with you, I walk with you daily. I walk with you through your day. And I can see that your heart space is not happy. And she's just trying to send you the energy that you need so that you can be a better you. Okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
Okay. For you, Queen, I have a male energy. And saying find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the first step. Oh, he's giving me this imagery of like a little baby, but also like that's his heart. And he, I guess, how you've been feeling, he just wants to kiss your heart and make it better, kind of like a kiss the boo boo kind of thing. It's just like you're too beautiful of a person to be sad, and know it ain't that you're sad all the time, but just there just really is no, he knows your heart hurts and everything, but like He wants you to focus on the things that are going right, the things that you're happy about, the blessings. And he wants you to keep that in front of you, with you, start your day off with that, go to sleep with that. Because he's just saying it's like a lot of this stuff is just how it's looking in your mind. Not that you ain't go through some stuff or whatever, but like he's just saying, he knows, he sees your life and things that he wants to help you with and put in there. And it's like, if you're too down, then it doesn't really allow you to really notice, the stuff that is going good, the stuff that's going a little bit sometimes. So it's just saying, whatever you have to do, whatever that makes you happy, whatever kind of keeps you happy, looking at old pictures, laughing a little bit, let it just end on a laugh. It doesn't have to go to being, sad. And it's not that you can't, shed some tears, but just know that this is, he's with you. This is not, just work on the other parts of you that communicate differently. Everything is not about what we see with our human eyes. The physical, the non-physical side does exist and is right here with you. So, he wants you to understand that whatever you need, he's there to help make that happen. But he wants you to smile. And it's time for you to really start putting out there what you want. And it's time for you to watch some of your words and make sure that, because you are a good manifester, that you are careful what you say and careful how far you let yourself get down. Do anything that you can to keep yourself in a positive mode of doing things that make you happy and speaking the things into existence that you want to see show up. But now is really your time to start living. He wants you to live. It's like, I may be on this side, but once again, we have another person that's like, but I want you to live. Me dying doesn't mean you take part of you with me. I'm here to supplement you. I'm here to make sure that you're okay. I'm okay. So there ain't no amount of tears that are gonna make me smile or anything like that. Like, the more you live your life, the more smiles that come to your face, that's the happier that this guy is. So work on that, queen. You're beautiful. You deserve to smile. He loves you. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, Miss Sharia. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get a general read for you together.
Yes. She said, who is that? Myra?
Mira.
She said who?
Myra. Somebody said Myra. I think she wants to be at the free list is about to be closed because we stopped free readings at 11 and the list is already really long. But if you want to skip the line, you could donate or you could catch us on Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
I told y'all that line people don't feel like waiting, okay? All right, Miss Sharia Ashe for the general read. Thank you, Spirit. So we clearing energy out. Make sure y'all hitting the like, subscribe button. If y'all on Facebook, hit like, heart, whatever y'all want to hit. Just hit something. Keep us going and glowing, okay? Ashe. All right, y'all. You are so welcome. We appreciate y'all for joining us tonight, giving us all the love. Okay.
You're right.
All right, Sharia, thank you.
I don't think so.
This is what they was talking about. Okay. All right, beautiful. For you, I got the ego card, the ego. And so this card for you, when I study the energy, it talks about you feeling like you trapped, but you're not trapped. What you're seeing is because of it's you and your mind, what you allow, what you create. It says accept the responsibility for what you have done to situations. And so yeah, people have done you wrong and you had some things with your childhood, but Spirit is calling you to understand yourself in this situation. Know that you can make whatever choices you want, and whatever choices you make are going to determine like where you're going. So Spirit says you are not trapped. Like sit back for a moment, breathe in a little bit, like understand what's before you and know that you have it. You got it, you got it, you got it. But stop overthinking shit. Stop allowing like the past things to get to you, okay? It says that unhealthy habits, unhealthy ways of thinking, there's a lot of energy attached to you where you have to let go. And if you don't, Spirit says you're going to kind of go into a new season with the same shit. So in this season for 11/11, the key for you, beautiful, is letting go of old beliefs. Ashe?
Ashe. Beautiful. I'm just gonna ask you real quick for confirmation. Do you have a cousin that's a male that was younger? When I say younger, he can't be out of his 30s that passed away, or a friend. Um, Confirm that for me, because I told you before it was a female and a male energy, and he just wants to be acknowledged. So I'm just gonna acknowledge him because he's here. I get also the same thing as Moon. I get loss and lack for you. Loss and lack. Fear and victimization. Sis, possibly Tony. Okay. All right. Because it's a younger male energy, and he's just like, he's kind of hype. He's kind of just like, yo, what do you got going on? Let go. Let go. You got so many choices. Stand up. Like, why are you not standing up for yourself? Why are you not standing up for yourself? You just sitting here letting people walk on you, walk all. Are you a doormat? You're not a doormat. He said, you're not. You're not. You're not. And his energy is very, very strong for you. So I don't know if it's a cousin or, like I said, a friend or whoever he is, but he's very upset that you letting people like just kind of treat you any kind of way. Like, do you not know your worth? Beautiful. You are amazing. You are amazing. And so in this season, you got to learn how to stand up for yourself. Get yourself out of this place of fear. Like sis said, you feel trapped. You feel like you can't do this. You can't move. You feel like a victim, but you're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. Shift your focus. Shift your focus now and redefine your power. Step back into your power. Step back into your self-worth. Like, whatever got you to the point of feeling like I can't move, I can't breathe, let that fucking shit go. Whether it be a person, a place, a situation, something that happened, whether it's in your mind or it's someone who's physically like telling you that you ain't shit, whatever that is, you have to let that go and redefine yourself. Because you got people in this other realm and they not playing about you, sis. So you can't play about you because they not playing about you. So how disrespectful are you to allow them to be like, yo, I'm 10 toes down and you only got your pinky toe in the damn pool. You got to get all the fucking way in the water. Get all the way in. You can't swim like me. Okay? I say.
Okay, get into it, child.
All right. For you, Queen. First of all, a personal issue reaches resolution. So whatever you've been stressing about, worrying about, it's going to come to some kind of resolution. The other thing is that I don't know if you just have something that you do that's just very creative, or if Spirit is trying to get you to get in that mode, but it definitely pushing the creativity and wanting you to focus on that. My conclusion would be that, some of your times where you find yourself, upset or with your chin down, even if it's something as simple as a coloring book and you just being in the zone and not stressing and not worrying and not attracting that negativity toward you, You know, all you need is enough of a positive distraction, mindless thing. You know, you can color to some classical music, whatever that is for you, cook, anything that's on a creative level, going to put you in closer contact with your soul, better alignment. You find yourself feeling down, you find yourself feeling sad, you know, try to push yourself to do something creative. It doesn't matter what it looks like, it doesn't matter what it is, but just it just helps you not to stress and worry at the same time that you're being creative, because creativity takes, not only is it a great expression of you and your gift, but it's also it takes your mind off of those things that are just kind of weighing you down, and you need a break from that kind of stuff because, as I said earlier, you're a good manifester, so you have to watch your thoughts and your words. So another way that you can do that is by, you know, getting creative and kind of getting lost in creativity and playfulness. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, so let's clear some energy out. Let's go ahead and get Tyrone for the ancestor reading. Mr. Tyrone, Ashe.
Ashe.
Okay, so now let's clear some energy. Let me call the energy in from spirit. I kind of hear somebody here. It's so funny and weird who I hear here because I didn't expect this for Tyrone. But okay, she says she want to talk to you, so we gonna talk. Okay. Oh my God, I gotta chill. Okay, so ask spirit who they have like before you. The funny part, Tyrone, it's Raymond's mom. She wants to call you in and she says, Tyrone, I want to thank you for you coming into my son's life when you did. She says he needs people he can trust. He can't trust everybody, she says, but he can trust you. He can trust and know that you have his back for real. She says, thank you for that. And how I know it's her, because she says, she draw me to this card, the 6 of Earth. It says the good that you do for other people is coming back to you. She says, everything you've done from the time you were born, she says, I don't even know all your business, but I know enough. From the time you were born now is coming back to you. She says, don't you keep being so hard on yourself. She says, you sit there sometimes and you wonder why things may not happen and you may think too much and you hard on yourself. She says, let it go. She says, don't pay Raymond no mind. She says he's been like that from he born. She wants you to know that, but the gratitude, the thankfulness, the appreciation she has for you, for really allowing yourself, like being in his life and being a real friend. She says he's need that because where they're from, I almost feel like there's some people who are shady or they can't always trust, but she knows you have his back. She says for that, she's going to give you some new things. She says, look, after the first of the year, some changes coming for you when it comes to your money, and she's going to be the one to help give it to you. She says, look out for my son again. Thank you. Watch over him. She says, tell him to watch his money because sometimes he thinks he can spend, but he needs to watch his money because he's going to need it soon. She tells you, Tyrone, try not to worry. We'll bring helpful people in your life. She says, again, the thankfulness, the appreciation she has for you for helping her son and being a real friend and someone he can trust. Woo, child, she's gonna give you some new. After the first of the year, there's gonna be like it's gonna be like a like whatever project or like a venture you're doing, it's gonna take off. It's gonna really grow to a different level because she says now you'll be ready to receive, and because you have been so faithful to others, it's going to be your time now. And in your mind, all you ever want to do is get money to help other people. She says your heart space is like so, like you want to help everybody, whether it's money, whether it's advice, but because you're doing this, changes are coming for you. So just hold tight. Don't worry about how they're coming. They got you. Ashe.
Ashe. I get an older male energy for you. He kind of hiding in the shadow, like he don't want me to see his face completely. He's tall. He's not bad looking. From when he kind of peek his little head out there, he's not bad looking. He said, I stand in the shadows because I want you to shine. Um, he said, I'm proud of you. You look like him. He said, you look like me. I'm proud of you. He's a taller dude. Um, when I say taller, he's taller than me. I can't really tell how tall he is. He's taller than me. He's skinny. He's like a brown skin, not dark, not light, kind of in between. He comes to me young, but I could tell this might be your grandfather or maybe a great grandfather, but
Uncle Sonny.
It's Uncle
he
Sonny.
said,
Yep, it's Uncle Sonny. Yep.
okay. he said, I stand in the shadows so you can be in the light. He said that there's a new chapter coming for you. Something you're working on is about to manifest. You also going to be moving, relocating, or traveling soon. Maybe around the first of the year, maybe before that. He said this journey is going to take you somewhere you didn't think you were going to go. Don't be scared. He said sometimes your self-doubt can be the reason why things don't manifest the way you thought they would. He said learn how to let that go. He said I had a lot of self-doubt too. And does Uncle Sonny sing or do something musically or was into music? There's something about music. I don't know, but he said something about music.
Tyrone.
He's Tyrone. Duh, never mind. Something about the music. He said let your something about the lyrics. Let your lyrics speak for themselves, or your voice speak for itself. Is there something? Are you writing music now? There's something about your lyrics. Your lyrics need to be heard. There's something that you wrote that you haven't let a lot of people hear yet. He said, let them hear it. It needs to be heard. It needs to be heard. He said, go to the card. So the card is Wings of Light. Wings of Light. So this is again new beginnings. New beginnings.
11:11 praise.
11:11 praise. The quote on this is I open up to the light and inner power of my true eternal self. I am willing to change, to make new choices, and to move in a new direction. This also signifies the shift in redefining yourself and revealing your nature of your soul. It's talking about the same thing I just said, like change. A change is gonna come, my nigga. It's on the way for you. It's on the way for you, bro. But like you said, just let go. There's like a little bit of fear you still holding on to. And he's just like, let it go. Let it go. I'm standing in the shadows so you can be the light. So that means you ain't got no choice. You have to shine. When your ancestors said they moved out the way for you to shine, you gotta shine. Like, ooh, like I just told old girl, how disrespectful. You have to. You don't have no choice. And this season, Spirit is gonna push y'all to be in the spotlight. When you say, I don't want to be in the spotlight, I'm not sure this is the spotlight that I want to be in, or this is the realm I want to be in, or no, Spirit's going to push you to where you want to be. If it makes you uncomfortable, then you just uncomfortable, but this is where you're going. So I would embrace it. Thank your ancestors. Thank him for moving out the way for you to shine. Thank him for humbling himself so that you can be great. Like it is just really, really amazing that somebody would love you that much, So do what you need to do, sir. Ashe.
As I look at him on my ancestor altar. Ashe, go ahead.
I have to I'm gonna mute y'all real quick because I have to cast this.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Red Tiger. Get into it, y'all.
Okay, for you, King, I got Uncle Charlie. He said he didn't get you last time, so he's gonna get you today. But focus your mind on what you really want. We are helping. Also, hold your vision. So what he's saying is like, he did all different types of things, and he was always doing something, and he was always pretty much though a lover of life and enjoying stuff, and he wants you to have that. He says, don't focus on what it looks like, focus on what you want it to be. But definitely the same kind of sentiment, enjoying the ride. He said, I did certain things and sometimes life was hard or whatever, but I always did my best not to let my situation, to look at it and let it overtake me or get me down. Everybody always knew me, and I was always a people person. And he said, you're the same way. You're the same way. You don't think you are, but he's saying, when it comes to you being around people, there's this light that you give off. There's this leadership. There's this guidance, and he says, people get that from you. And he said, not all of them tell you when they're getting it, but he's saying, you have this effect on people that you don't recognize all the way. You have some people looking up to you that you don't fully understand that they're really doing that. And you're trying to carry yourself in this strong way and just kind of keep pushing through everything. And he's like, that's cool, but he wants you to understand that strength has so many different meanings. And he also makes a reference to your music and just saying, he's saying that the day that you decide that you're still experiencing music, and he's not saying, don't sing. He's saying, but you have so much more in you and so many songs. And he's like, there's moments and days and weeks that you could have written a lot of songs, because it's just like going there. He said, it's not that you don't go there, but he's feeling like there's an extra, like if he was to show me a door and maybe another wall that you're not moving out the way or something, like there's more behind that. And that you can, be a little bit more, connect to some places and go some places that you may not want to go. But he's saying, and he's showing me that if you start deciding that you can sell some of your music, for instance, that the checks, he's saying checks upon checks. He's like, your words are just the way that you put things and how you do it. Like, as long as you find enjoyment out of possibly going that route, he would recommend going that route, because what he's trying to show you is the way that he's like, I always had my hand in everything. You know what I mean? I wore a lot of different hats, and he's kind of wanting you to have that. He said that he said it even made the time go by. You know what I mean? When I was having a bad day, but he was just doing so many things. It just kept him in it, and it kept him pumped, and it just kept him going. So he's like, he loves you, and anytime you want to talk to him, he's another one that's here for you. But he's like, he feels like he lived his life. He's like, yeah, some things he would have done differently, but he really lived his life to the fullest. And it's because, people always just knew him as just, that's what he was doing. He was just trying to take advantage and do anything that he could, anything that he enjoyed. And he's like, but don't give up. He's like, don't give up. He's like, I know sometimes it's frustrating. Sometimes you're like, well, when is this going to be? But don't give up, and find enjoyment and do everything that you can that you enjoy, because it's in that enjoying when the abundance comes. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, y'all. Hey, Amira and YouTube land. We are on the right now it's after 11, so we're still taking donations. They skipped the line, so if you want to skip the line, let us know. If not, we're gonna catch y'all on the next one, child, because you know how it go. Okay. But we'll see how it goes. Real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and play. This is for Dalton. He passed away on 11/11, and he wants to make his music and his voice known. So we're gonna play his song while we wait for Water Goddess real quick. It's called The Pursuit of Happiness. So listen to what he's talking about real quick, and y'all go ahead and let me know. Okay.
Money in the fame, I'm wondering what will I gain? Got the cash, got the swag, but it's all the same. If it's due to happiness, that's what we all say. If it's due to happiness, that's what we all say. 40 days, 40 nights, the Lord made it rain. We're going through this hell, all we do is pay for rain. What should you gain if you never went through pain? What's the word to plain if you grew up with everything? Since I grew up without it, I know something about it. I'm from that dirty. How about you ask about me? I attended high school wearing no name rags. I got my swagger nowadays, I throw it in the bag. 5-finger discount. Since they couldn't give it to me, guess I had to take them out. Monster Elmo got those to show. With 2 watches and Jordans, they couldn't fit though. Low on funds couldn't even lay in dough. Cold nights, minding rats, what I'm in for. God, you my friend, show me the way, Lord. I'm in pursuit of happiness, that's what I say, Lord. I'm in pursuit of happiness, that's what I say, Lord. Money in the fame, I'm wondering what will I gain? Got the cash, got the swag, but it's all the same. In pursuit of happiness, that's what we all say. In pursuit of happiness, that's what we all say. Money in the fame, I'm wondering what will I gain? Got the cash, got the swag, but it's all the same. In pursuit of happiness, that's what we all say. In the pursuit of happiness, that's what we all
saying. Thank you, Dalton. In the pursuit of happiness, that's what we all saying. Ashe 11:11 to the ancestors. Thank you, Dalton, for gracing us with that beautiful song, because I get it on this day. It's the pursuit of happiness. That's what we're looking for. It's not just money and cash. It's about happiness. And the ancestors are speaking and they telling y'all, okay, so let's keep this thing moving. All right, so let's see who we got next.
So y'all know the spell was cast. Pictures are posted. Thank y'all who participated. All of your wishes are coming true. Make sure you manifest that shit. Okay, Ashe.
All right, so we're gonna keep this thing moving. So for Olivia, on behalf of Paris, for Charnay, we're gonna channel her brother Paris. Okay. Paris, Ashe.
Ashe.
All right, so let's clear some energy out. Of course, you know how we do. Okay. Ooh, child. I told y'all, look. Shit is crazy. 11:11, the portal is open. Make sure y'all hitting the like, subscribe button. Oh, hold on. Hold on, Dawn. Where my oils at, child? Because I have to get Dawn together, okay? It's for me. It's just her brother. Okay, hold on, Olivia. It's for her. She wants to channel Paris. Okay. Ashe.
Damn other phone of mine keeps falling over.
Olivia, first of all, listen, child, before I even try to call his energy in, first of all, why when it comes to you, he laughing? He laughing his ass off. Hold on. So let me get him together. Ashe. Okay. So Spirit brought him in right away because he was in. So first of all, he was laughing because he said, Olivia. He said, Olivia. he keep yelling your name. He says, I can't believe I'm talking to you right here on this thing. He says, can you hear me? I said, yeah, she can hear you. He says, it's crazy how life can change like that. Like this, like that. He's giving me like the fast, like 1 minute, things are okay. And then it can change. He keeps saying, my sister, my sister, my sister, my sister, my sister. He says, tell her that what she wants in her life, she can find it within inside of herself. She keeps looking around, looking at everybody else. And she says, she's worried about me. He said, I'm okay. He says, even though life happened the way it happened for him, he doesn't want everybody focusing on him. He said, Olivia, why are you worried about me when you need to be worrying about you? And he laughing. He said, no, thank you for real. He wants you to know he thanks you for checking on him, but he's worried about everybody fucking else. He keeps saying everybody else and their things. He says, you say your sister, right? Okay. Give this message to his sister, child, because Olivia, it's for you, but he wants to talk. He says, make a choice. she got, I don't know what these things are. There's so many things going on in front of her or things. He keeps saying, tell her to chill out and make a choice when it comes to things. Make a choice. Make things happen. He says, listen, he said, y'all know how I was. He's like, I like to play. Like, he was silly. He liked to play a lot. He liked to do a lot of things. He says, but seriously, he says, I don't want people focusing on me and my life. And he says, why I left. But I want all y'all to be okay and be straight. And he says, I want to make sure my sister is okay. In this new season coming up for her, she's going to get some clarity on what she's been kind of asking or wondering, or I don't know. She's going to get the real answers. He says, tell her to be ready for it. He said, Olivia. He says, with you, the thing about you, he says, you always been smart, the smart one. He says, but you act dumb. So I don't know what he mean. Like you smart, and sometimes he says, stop that. Stop second guessing yourself and stop second guessing things within inside of you. He says, you are okay. Don't matter what they telling you, what it looks like. He says, you are okay. You are good. He says, you just do too much. You just do too much. You do too much. He says, sit down for a moment. He says, you got to stop looking at every little thing in front of you and worrying. He says, relax. Okay. Let's go to the ancestor deck real quick. I'm going to do one card because they already, okay. Birds are messengers for you. So go outside within nature. And sometimes when you're looking around, you might see a whole bunch of birds come on your doorstep or your backyard, or you might be thinking about something. Pay attention, because when you do, that's confirmation from him. He says, I still look out for you and my sister, which he says corny or crazy or whatever y'all are. He says he still looks out. Okay. So just know and pay attention that there's great things coming for you, but you got to believe in yourself more. Ashe.
Ashe. For you, Olivia, I get, first of all, there's a female energy that wants to be acknowledged, but his presence is definitely here. I get like Liv or Livy, not Olivia. But he says you worrying too much importance on your money situation. You putting worrying about it, and you kind of trying to manifest the money to come to you, and it's not coming the way you wanted it to. He said you worry too much. He said money. He said money gonna come and go. It's gonna come and go. He said you're supposed to spend it. Okay? You're supposed to spend it. And let's see what we got in this card. So I get abundance and prosperity for you. Abundance and prosperity. So funny enough, money is gonna come and go, okay? Fortune, wealth, and plenty is what Spirit says. The Spirit messages in your mind and in your life, the blessings of the universe are coming to you. Unlimited wealth is coming in a wonderful, unexpected way. This is saying that the money might not come in as quickly as you think or as quickly as you want it to. It might come kind of slow at first, but the abundance is definitely going to be there. All of your needs are going to be met. You may not want to acknowledge that your needs are met. You may be looking for a little bit more than what you're getting and kind of was hoping to, damn, I can't go on that vacation with this or whatever. Cool. Maybe you're not supposed to go right now, but your rent is paid, your bills are paid, your car notes paid, your kids is fed, there's food on the table, you straight. So right now he's saying just be grateful for the things that you have and stop worrying about the things that you don't have. He's like, live. Like, you worry too much. You worry too much. You got this. Okay? It's also talking about like an investment, some type of investment that you may have put into something or that you're going to put into something is going to pay off in the long run. So pay attention to it. Kind of like sit on it a little bit, but pay attention to it because it's gonna grow. It's gonna manifest into something bigger. Um, Abundance is calling you. Blessings are overflowing for you. He wants you to like really, really, really like open your eyes and see the things that you have and kind of like be humble in this season. Um, there were times he didn't appreciate the things that he had, the things that he had right in front of him, the food in his stomach, just the people around him who loved him. He didn't appreciate all the time. And he's urging you to like really appreciate what you got because life is short. Life is short. Life is short. And so you don't want to spend your last days or last moments worried about a bag or worried about, irrelevant ass shit that you can't take with you. You can't take this shit with you, hun. You can't take the vacation. You can't take the dress. You can't take the purse. You can't take them shoes. You can't take that ring you looking for. You can't take none of that shit with you when you go. So he's saying like he wishes that he would have just appreciated life a little bit more. And so he urges you to just like really sit down and appreciate life. And did he have a brother? A brother or a nephew? It's something about a younger man. I guess we'll just acknowledge that. But or a son maybe.
Her son. He's talking about her son. He said her son.
Okay. Her son. Okay. So he just wants to acknowledge him. And just that's what he's talking about. Like that's the important shit. That's the shit you got to worry about right now. Not everything else, not all this other stuff that you think is so important when you're looking at it when your day-to-day life. And he's saying all of you. So I guess other people that may be with you right now, or not just that, like all of us on the show, like period. Like you can't take that shit with you, y'all. It does not go with you. So don't put so much importance on it. Don't stress your fucking self out over shit that you can't control. Like literally been having the same conversation with myself. Okay, cool. I'm looking like I'm broke as fuck. I'm gonna go ahead and do what the fuck I wanted to do anyway because I'm not. It's a state of mind. I'm not broke. I'm not stuck. I'm not in a place of I can't move, and neither are you. Like it's a state of mind. So really just love on your boy. He loves you. Live like the boy. He's like the boy. He's very proud of you. You're a good mom. He wants to acknowledge that, but he's just like the important thing is not what you can put on your hands, but what you hold in it. Okay, Ashe.
Ooh, Ashe, y'all.
Okay, for you, Queen. He's saying, put on your dancing shoes or walk along the beach. We encourage you to move. So, he's just saying, like, I don't know. One, he's saying, like, y'all think of him, I guess, with certain songs and that you should, I don't know. It was like almost like you guys could just listen to music, dance, whatever, have fun. There was always stuff going on, but, y'all always still just have fun. And he wants you to see you do that, like sometimes he might even play a certain song for you or make you hear that song just to feel some kind of way, just to kind of like get you upbeat. Saying, just realize, like, I mean, you know how it is, like none of that stuff is going to change by you focusing on it or being, angry about it, upset about it. Just let that stuff roll off your back and just, dance, listen to music, like have some fun, go out, get moving. Y'all saying you used to like to do that. I don't know if you still do, but yeah. So he's like, I mean, it just, he's basically saying like it's an important part of life. He wants to always see you have like that that excitement, and not just be too serious and too down to business. Like leave some room for the fun. He's like, you're too cute to be kind of like so serious sometimes. Like he just wants to see you smiling and laughing and just having fun, just losing yourself in the music. And he just wants you to understand, like, you've been in certain spaces, like stuff actually looks pretty good right now. Like, as far as he's concerned, he's just like, yeah, you can focus on this and how it's not really where you want it to be, or you can focus on that and how it's not really how you want it. But, if you focus on the things that are going right, like it's going to make you feel different. Like there's a lot of good things going on, and he wants you to see that. And sometimes, when you get to focusing on the stuff that ain't right, like, shoot, turn the music on, dance it away, do something else. But it's like, he misses y'all, but he knows he's with y'all, but he loves y'all, and he just wants you to smile and make sure that you're enjoying life to the fullest. Like that's just how he sees you, and that's just how he wants you to be. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, y'all. 11:11. The portal is open. When y'all come to this platform, spirit is here. So listen. For those who are coming in, like, it's still reading. We're after hours, so it's donation only, and we're still on the skip the line. So if you want to skip the line, let us know. If not, we're gonna keep this thing moving. If not, y'all gonna catch us on Monday, okay, y'all? So let's see here. We got Miss Tiffany. Tiffany sent us so much love tonight, so we're gonna give her so much love, y'all. We
got somebody before Tiffany. We got Elizabeth.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot because she's on the Anyway, yeah. Elizabeth, I'm sorry, beautiful. Ancestor reading for Elizabeth. I forgot because she's on the Zelle, so it went through automatically. Okay, child.
Yeah, the ancestors is funny tonight, y'all. My blood sugar been high, and I was about to go eat this piece of Reese's cup. And why did the fucking Florida water dump inside the Reese's cup thing? Like, no, bitch, you're not eating me, okay?
Because they sick of you. That's why. Okay.
I was like, okay. I got the best.
My mom passed a year ago today. All right, let's get into it. Oh, child, Elizabeth, child, you are okay. So let's bring Mama in here. We're gonna have to bring her in here off the GP. Okay. Destiny said, shaking my damn. Exactly. Get on her ass, y'all. She just irritates spirit and me too, because she don't listen, child. Okay.
It was like, no, bitch, you're not eating that Reese's cup tonight. Okay.
Okay, not tonight, beautiful. Okay, you thought.
Okay, spirit. Sorry. Fuck.
All right. Thank you, spirit. Let's miss. She said. Oh, okay. Oh shit. She told me, okay, don't call. I said Mrs. She said no, Mrs. She told me I can call her mom. Oh, child, hold on. Yep. Okay.
All right, Ashe.
Thank you, Mama. So I asked, her energy come in here, and she popped her ass right in here. She told me don't call her Mrs., call her Mama. First thing she talks about for you, daughter, she draw me to draw a card. I got the 5 of Earth. And so where she's talking about with you is that your thoughts are kind of manifesting in a negative way sometimes. She says, why are you worried about me for? She said, she says, I love you. She says, I love you. She says, but in my last days, she keeps talking about her last days. And she keeps giving me energy she keeps showing me like a space of like, I don't know if there was something about you worried about something with the hospital or you were. She said, what you worried about it for? She says, I'm okay. I'm all right. She says, but I'm worried about you. There was some money issues going on for you. She talks about money. She keeps saying there's money issues that happen, but she says, don't you worry about it one bit. I'm going to make sure you okay. She says, oh, Mama, Help me validate because my stomach area is hurting. I don't know if this is like I don't know what this is, Queen. Is this like but my stomach is hurting like shit and she keeps saying, though I heard it, she says, I want you to know I never left you for real. She says I didn't. She says, you're gonna see what I'm talking about coming up soon. She says, something about you and your house. You another one with housing or something. She said something about housing or either you moving. She keeps saying house, the move, the house, the move. So are you looking for a house, Queen? Or what this is, or you just move? Because she keeps saying the house. But she wants you to know her energy is behind you. And she says, even though physically she looked like she was hurting, she says, I'm okay. I've been okay. I've been okay. She says, I visit you. You know that. She said, you felt me and you was wondering if it was me. And you said, Mama. She said, it was me. I heard you. I heard you. Okay. She heard you. So one card, we're going to go ahead and go to the card, but she don't want you to sit there. And she says right now, there's going to be some, not in the moment. It's almost going to be like, it's going to take a little bit, but there's going to be some assistance or money that you've been waiting for. It's going to pop up or show up in your account. But she says, stop focusing on this coming. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. Ashe, it's coming, beautiful. You know, spirit talks on this platform, child. She says, yeah, will assist you in helping the important people in your life. So I know it's things that you want to get settled. All that shit, she's letting you know she's right there with you. Feel her and know her when she shows up. She also says that, look, there's something, I don't know why, Mama, explain to me, because she says, my personal to me, important to me. I don't know if you got something of hers. I don't know if it's jewelry or if it's something that's like a necklace or something like that. But she says personal to me. She says, hold on to it. So if you was either seeking something of hers that's personal like that, she says you hold on to it because it's yours. It's yours. I promise you it's yours. So it could be something real simple, but I don't know, Queen. Validate that shit's for me, but it's something of you, whatever of hers, but she wants you to know that she loves you and she's with you and stop worrying. Ashe.
I see. So I definitely get a female energy. We can go ahead and say it's probably Mom. She's coming at me a little different. It's a little more harsh. She's like, what are you doing with your life? More so speaking. She want to know, what are you doing? Why are you standing in your own way? Your mind is kind of like, when I get your energy, you're so confused. Like, I want to go left, but if I go right, there's all these other benefits. But if I go left, that's really what I wanted to do, and that's where my heart space is. But everybody tells me I should go right. So I'm not really going anywhere. I'm kind of just stuck in the middle. I'm not doing anything. She says, stop. She said there's people talking. She said, let them talk then. She said, you already know what's yours. She said, you already know when you right, when you wrong, what to do. She said she raised you to know the difference between right and wrong. Let them talk. We don't care. We don't care what they got to say. What they got to say is not important. It holds no weight. There's no relevance in what the fuck these people are talking about. People are always going to talk about you, especially when you're gifted, especially when you're elevating, especially when it's some shit they don't understand. I love referencing Jesus because people always be like, oh, you do tarot cards. Da, 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 da. Well, they thought Jesus was crazy as hell. Nobody want to be his friend. People was talking about him. Y'all read the same Bible that I read? They was talking shit. It was like, fuck, even his friends turned on him. He had to let people the fuck go. So no matter what you was raised in or what you believe now or whatever, same situation, different people. You have to rise up from your own shame, from your own insecurities. You got to rise up. Nobody can't rise up for you, okay? I get the portal for you again. It's a night for the portal, okay? 11/11 portal is open. This is talking about for you. Open your third eye. Get your chakras all the way together, especially your crown, okay? Get it all the way together. There are some really good Reiki healers on our page. Dawn, I believe my
Honey.
sister is doing some Reiki stuff. Get with one of them. Get your chakras all the way together. Um, she says this doorway to eternal guidance is open for you now. It's open for you, yo. You can have whatever you want. Um, Also your brow chakra. You wanna try to get that shit all the way together, okay? She's also you need to like stand on it. Stand on it. Your decisions. You be telling people, no, I'm not gonna do this, or yes, I am doing this, or whatever, and you don't stand on your shit. Sis, you gotta stand on your shit. Fuck that shit. My word is my word. Whatever. I don't give a fuck who doesn't like it. I don't care whose feathers it ruffles, who's mad, who's happy, whatever. I stand on what the fuck I said. You have to stand on that shit. You have to mean what you say when you say it. Be 10 toes down for your ancestors, but be 10 toes down for yourself first, okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
Okay. For you, Queen, make room for that happy ending. It is now within your grasp. And she's saying, that's not what you want to hear right now. It's like it's okay, but you really stuck in, her passing. And she just wants you to know, like, life goes on. That love that you guys share is not going anywhere. She's aware of everything that you did, even when you think like she wasn't. She's aware of everything. She's also saying that, like, she wants you to get on that forgiveness hard. And it's going to start with you. Sometimes you're going over like, well, if I had done this or I shouldn't have done that or da, da, da. She's like, let all that go. All of that is basically, it's like, she just wants you to know there's nothing that you could have done. There's nothing that you could have done differently. There's nothing that you could have done more. What was happening, what was going to happen was going to happen. And, as far as pursuing any other avenues, she's like, it just is not so, it's just going to keep you stuck, and it's just going to hurt you. And it's just, how these people are, like, they're going to do what they got to do to make sure that you don't get what you're after. And really what you're after is the fact that, I'm gone, but I'm not gone. I'm I'm on the non-physical side, but really what you just, I mean, you mad, and I understand it, I understand it. But none of that, anger is going to do anything good for you. It's not going to bring me here in the physical. And, doing all that you would have to do in that long road, and trying to, blame somebody or any of that is just, God has got her. God's got me, and I've got you, and God's got you. And that's what matters. And, just, she just wants you to focus on you and being happy, and that makes her happy. She doesn't want to see you being angry or being hard on yourself, or, like, it's okay to miss her, even though she's with you. She understands that, but she wants you to know that you can find her anytime, that she's in your heart, that she's around, because that nothing can break that. Nothing can change that. And, celebrate her, keep her in some, create some traditions that just keep her, honored and celebrated, and, stories and like, the way to keep me alive is to talk about me. And, she'll help you do whatever. You cook and she'll help you. She's here. She knows it's not the same. She said, but she don't want you to be sad. As everybody's got to go at some point. And, she knows that there's more that you feel like it's unfair, and there was more that you wanted more time. But she just wants you to know that you do have that time. You do have that time with her. It may not be the same, but like whatever you need, she's here for you. She appreciate everything you've done, and she's gonna take care of you. So she loves you. Keep your head up, Ashe.
Shame. All right.
Yeah,
Add
um,
Destiny to the donation list.
who?
Destiny.
Okay, y'all. I'm not gonna be able to post for 3 days to the group.
Why?
I'm in Facebook jail because I told Destiny I was gonna beat her up because she said she got the Amazon cart.
They put you in jail.
They done put me in Facebook jail, y'all.
Stop.
So
What
I
did they say?
They said this content goes against our policies. And I tried to like something on the page and it said I was blocked for 3 days. I can't post nothing. See, Destiny, what the fuck you did, girl? You and your fucking Amazon. They got me in trouble.
Oh, I
Okay?
ain't gonna blame Destiny for your
Wait a
violence.
minute, hold on, y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on, child. Mike, honestly, I'm curious if I'm gonna get laid this weekend.
Absolutely not. You're not. You're not. You're not getting laid at all.
Mike, what? I'm hollering, y'all.
You're not getting laid at all. Nope.
No, this
There will be
weekend,
no pussy
really?
for you this weekend.
If you gotta ask, Mike, come on, Mike, child, come on,
It's a
Mike.
no-brainer. It's a pussy-free weekend. I don't have to pull no card. Pussy-free. No weekend for you.
The free donation or the free list is over. So
All right, y'all. So we gonna go ahead and get into it for Miss Tiffany with the ancestor reading. She hit us with so many damn readings. You know, Tiffany always look out, y'all. Okay. She said, "Damn, that's foul, water goddess." He said, "Why you trying to play him, child?" Okay.
I'm just saying, boo. Like you gotta ask, but we don't need to pull no card for that. No, you're not getting laid. Okay, sorry.
Like, damn, you messed up his shit. Like he thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn,
You better Netflix. You better Netflix and go to sleep and hit us next week, and we'll with some better energy. Okay.
Oh, Mike, I don't know, Mike.
I'm telling you. Destiny said no free readers, no free coochie.
Oh, I ain't. Oh, hold on. Hold on, child. All right. So for you, Miss Tiffany, ancestor reading, and so when I ask spirit to bring somebody forward, it's so funny because they bring a grandfather. This is a grandfather, like, and he's like really, he country as fuck, child. Like he's to the point. He's straight up. He says the problem with her ass is that she don't know how to sit down. He says he draw me to the two of earth. And it talks about you needing to balance things in your life. It talks about balance. He said it's one thing to be in control of things, but sometimes you need to let go. He says you don't know how to let go, darling. Darling, let go. He says, you need a break. Your mind, same shit. Like you need a break. Your mind has been going to space. He says, in my lifetime, he says, I didn't even know about all this shit. He says, half of it I didn't know about. He says, but either way, you still from his bloodline. He says it matters. And you got to understand who you are and understand where you're going. Yeah, it's okay to be a boss, but sometimes the boss has to listen. The boss needs to listen, and she needs to understand that it's okay for the boss to take a break, even when it looks crazy and you like, if I don't do this, it's going to be crazy. And if I don't take control, he says, well, fuck it. Don't take control. Let it go. And you're going to watch how things come together. He keeps telling me that like the control part of you is taking over. It's taking control of things in your life. Like slow down and realize that you've been so smart and allowed things to get to where they are now. So they're going to grow. And even when you got to step back, ain't nothing going to change because you have set things in place. You are another one. Birds are messengers, animals. So when you see animals come around you, whether it's birds, whether it's cats, whether it's dogs, when they come to you randomly, spirit is trying to say they're talking to you and protecting you, because sometimes you don't know how to protect yourself in your mind. You know, you got it all figured out and you know it all, and child, sometimes it's okay not to know it all. Okay. So he says, come together in your life and know that you don't got to know it all sometimes. And if you don't know it all, it's okay. He says, things are going to come together the way you need them to. He says, let go. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe, Ashe. I get a younger male energy. He's not really telling me who he is. Maybe you can confirm for me. I also get the letters S and C. I don't know if there are any significance, but we're gonna put it out there. He says that you operating in a space of you're scared. He says she's scared. I don't know if you're scared of success or you don't think it's the self-confidence you don't have or what it is, but he said when you alone in the dark, I'm always with you. I'm always with you. When you alone in the dark, I'm always with you. He says, I see you. I know that things ain't turning out the way you had planned. He said, you had different plans. You didn't think you was gonna be where you at. You definitely didn't think you was gonna be where you at. But it's okay because things are about to change for you. I don't know if this has to do there's going to be some changing in your job situation, but also in your heart space. I don't know if this is a relationship or it's like personal growth, but there's a change coming, whether it's a rebirth of a new situation or a new energy coming in. There's definitely going to be a change in your heart space for you to feel more. He wants you to feel more secure about yourself. Like look in the mirror and know that you are beautiful, know that you are worthy, know that you are worth it, that your flaws are not flaws, that your inconsistencies are not inconsistencies, that you are amazing and perfect, and that the eternal light that you have within yourself is more important than any kind of physical things that you think is wrong with you. My butt ain't big enough, it's too big. My boobs ain't big enough, they too big. I'm fat, I got stretch marks, I'm too skinny, I need to eat something. That's not important. That's not important. He said, don't look at your hair. I need to get my hair done. Look at this shit. Don't look at your hair. Don't look at yourself in shame or disgust, but look at yourself with your head held high. He said, hold your head high. I think you're gorgeous. He said, she always worried about her hair. He said, you're gorgeous. Your hair is gorgeous. Okay, and so we'll go to the card. I get for you death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. So this is talking about, again, when Moon said pay attention to the animals. The panthers represent strength. So when you see animals, cats, panthers, whatever, it's very important. They represent strength and transformation. And the spirit message is, I turn to my eternal soul for power and direction. I fearlessly face the future. So you're going to have a lot of change that may present itself in the next couple of months. But you need to look at all of this stuff from a spiritual standpoint, not from what the fuck is happening or not from who I was yesterday, but who you are right now. You got to look at it from a spiritual standpoint. Is this for my higher good? This is happening because spirit trying to tell me something. What is spirit trying to tell me? Look at it from, take a look from within, change the way you look at the situation. And there's a deeper message. There's a deeper lesson. You got to trust yourself. You got to trust yourself because you're the one who's in control of your future. Okay. And there's personal power. There is personal power here. So you have to be the one to step out of the darkness. And it's crazy why you even in darkness, because you are so bright, sis. You shine so bright. Your light is radiant. You radiate through all of this shit. And also, there's people, I don't know if you got kids or nieces and nephews, but there's little people looking at you, watching you. So you cannot operate in a place of darkness. You got to be the light that you are. You have no choice. And like I've been saying, the whole show, spirit is trying to push, spirit gonna push y'all to a point of you're gonna wake the fuck up regardless if you want to or not. There's no more scared. There's no more I'm in the dark. There's no more. No, the only reason you are there is because you are allowing yourself to be there. Get the fuck out of that shit.
Yeah.
You got to get out of that shit because there is a whole revolution coming. And whether you like it or not, Spirit done chose you to be in this fucking army. So get your shit together. Ashe.
Oh, child. Tiffany, Ashe. Oh.
For you, Queen, I have a male energy and the card, put on your dancing shoes or walk along the beach. We encourage you to move more. He's giving me energy that basically like she doesn't see herself, you know. She doesn't see herself, so it's really difficult for her to show who she is to the world. He's like, I know who she is, you know, I see her beauty. And so does anybody that she's around. It comes from the inside out.
Yeah.
But you know, he wants you to see it for what it is, because he's just saying that there's times where you operate in this like almost like you're lucky, you're the blessed one to have the people that you have. You know what I mean? But like, he wants you to see that they're lucky and they're blessed. And he's like, he doesn't feel like you really know that part. Like, you know, you do and you do things to show your love, and you know, you do that 110,000% out there. But he's like, as far as showing love to you and totally accepting yourself all the way, he's like, that's where we need some work. He also is giving me an idea that there's something from your past that makes you feel like that you may not be aware of, but it just makes you feel like you kind of have to earn your keep, or that you just have to, you know, do things that you have to show people that, you know, that you really care about, that like, hey, you know, I'm kind of worth keeping around. And he's saying you don't have to do that. Just know that, you know, the real ones, you don't have to do a thing. Like they'll know that you're worth keeping around, because they'll see your beauty for how it is. And if you did nothing, they would still love you just as much. He's acknowledging, I guess maybe you have children, but whatever parental role that you're in, whether it's your kids or somebody else's, acknowledging that, saying, you know, you're a good mom, or I mean, I don't know, is she a mom? But you know, that relationship, you're kind of like this idea that like the more you grow and expand, the more you start to love yourself and see yourself, the more that's going to translate directly to this one or ones that's watching you. But just smile and know and have fun, and just know, like, it just gets to a certain point where it's like, it's time to just accept all of you and not be focused on or worried about what you feel like is not so great or not conventional or whatever that energy is. He's saying get rid of that, because it just sometimes puts you in spaces where it's almost like you want to please certain people, and really, you know, that's not, you don't have to do that. You know, just please yourself, and the people who love you will benefit, you know, because of that. Ashe.
Ashe.
All right, what's up, demigod? Peace to the God. We appreciate you guys. Y'all keeping this thing rolling. So let's get caught up. So we got
Destiny.
We got Frankie for a general read, and we got Mr. Jeffrey. Peace, y'all. Make sure when y'all coming in here, y'all hitting the like or the heart button on Facebook and on YouTube, the like and subscribe button, please. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's get Miss Destiny together. Let's clear some energy out. Okay. Thank you guys. Y'all understood what it meant tonight, okay? 11:11. Y'all want these readings, and make sure y'all understand when you get the readings, hear what spirit has to say, because guess what? The portal is open. The portal is open, Ashe, goddesses. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get Miss Destiny all the way together. She said, receive, the energy is high. Thank you, Tiffany. Spirit is on. Listen, y'all, I told y'all tonight, like, the portal is open. Since the other show the other day, y'all noticed that, like, the goddesses, they ain't know. Look at Red Tiger. Look at her. Miss Powerful Goddess over there. She didn't realize, but y'all had a groundbreaking show, and I want to give y'all so much love because, listen, ever since then, y'all, they've been in my inbox like, y'all was off the hook. So, yeah, y'all are so beautiful. Okay.
Thank you.
Tiffany is so beautiful, y'all. She is not even just outside, inside as a person. Like, oh, y'all, don't get me started. She cares so much about all of us, and she don't even know us, y'all. That's how she is.
Yes, praise.
All right, archangels, let's come on and hear from Miss Destiny, y'all. 11:11 tonight, y'all. Even though it's 12:04, it's 11:11. So y'all better get on in here.
Hey, look, this candle burnt so fast; it's almost out, y'all. The flame is so high, and it's over here popping and black and popping over here. This motherfucker doing all kinds of shit over here.
On and popping.
Popping, yeah.
I don't know no other words, y'all, but that part. Try to keep it on and popping.
And I have to acknowledge Robin. If you still here, let me know you still here. Lord Jesus.
Destiny, Ashe.
She probably missed out, but her dad isn't here bothering me.
He said, ancestor reading, my man, I'm in the clock in the break room with my feet up. Sir, ancestor readings tonight are 11:11, child, okay? We after hours, so you missed the free.
You went to clock with your feet up. Put your feet down.
No, he said, fuck that. He's chilling. I feel him. Because he's trying to manifest his next thing, you know?
Not cop blocking. Yes, girl. I said cop blocking. You heard me. This motherfucking candle in here is motherfucking doing the crip walk, the blood, the swoop whoop, and all kinds of shit. Okay?
Okay. Make a wish, child.
I said what I said. Y'all ain't know I was gangster like that. I knew the words.
Lola said it's always the karaoke and reading for her. Okay. Because you know, child, when you come in here, you're going to get both. Okay. Yeah. And it's after hours too. So after hours, you're going to get whatever you're going to get, child. Okay. Yeah.
He said the Cash App is his last day. So what?
So why the hell not? Okay, demigod, peace to the God, we with it then. Okay, child, listen.
Jesus.
All right, after hours, y'all getting us motivated. It's 11:11, the portal is open. All right, so let's get into it, Miss Destiny. Ashe. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Ooh. All right, Destiny, for you, I got the 6 of Wind, okay? And the 6 of Wind, can you see it? It talks about the end of challenging times, okay? So things are looking up, even though sometimes your crazy ass can't see it, child. Spirit says, look, you fight against energy that's trying to give you something new. But if in this season you realize it, like you're away from the bullshit. Like Spirit's gonna give you something different, something new, happiness, even love. Oh, so they say the end of depression. So everybody thinks like, oh, Destiny is cool, but behind closed doors, she goes through things and that people don't know. But guess what? The end of this is clearing up now. Spirit says too, they're gonna send like, not right now, but it's like a new male energy coming in for you. It's almost like when he comes in, you're going to be like, oh, I don't know. Don't do that because he's going to come in and give you something really different. He may be a little cornier or something that you may not like at first, but he's coming in for some like real relief for you. I feel like they say after the first of the year, but Spirit keeps saying, look, the end of all that bullshit, the depression, the holding yourself accountable for shit when you were younger, that's not your fault. That shit is ending. It's over. It's not happening for you anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go, okay? Because you know what? Also, Spirit saying that if you've been thinking about relocating, they say that you're going to relocate. I keep hearing like within the next 2 years to a new city. This is somewhere far away from where you are from. So if you was thinking about like, I want to pick up and move, do it. Because Spirit's right behind you. Child, Ashe.
Destiny, I get an older female energy, but she comes to me very young looking. She is either in a wedding dress or a prom dress. And there's a picture of her somewhere in your house or in a relative's house where she's wearing this dress. So if that resonates with you, let me know. Either way, we get to you today the card of duality, my love, duality. Okay, and so what this card is saying for you, for me, is it's time for you to kind of step into your masculine. Step into your masculine. We have both, just like we have light and dark, we have both masculine and feminine energy. And sometimes it is time for us to just step into our masculine energy. And us as females, it's hard for us to do. It's unnatural. It don't feel right. Sometimes it can be very uncomfortable. Spirit says it's time to get uncomfortable, sis. It's time to get uncomfortable. You gotta kind of let yourself like be more reflective on your masculine side right now. It's deeper. There's deeper layers of yourself that you have not allowed to come out. Like you holding them back. For what? Why? Right. All the pieces of you are important. All of the pieces. So opening yourself up to these experiences, to these new levels of yourself are gonna strengthen yourself. Like, look at this woman in the picture. She's sitting unbothered, unfucking bothered by everybody. I don't care who you are, what you talking about, whatever. She is not worried about you. Okay, she's sitting there doing her own thing. She's standing in her truth. You have to stand in your truth. A lot of times you feeling like you misunderstood. You misunderstood. But you're not. It's not that you're misunderstood. You carrying so much shit on you, and your intentions got to be for you to live your own life. Stop worrying about everybody else. You got to motherfucking stop worrying about everybody else. Worry about destiny. You can't fix things for everybody. And these judgmental people, these limiting people, these people in your life that cannot embrace you and cannot embrace your divine nature and that are just like not for you, leave them alone. This is a warning card. This message is a warning card regarding the disordered perspective. You are not looking at things correctly. You're not looking at things correctly. And it's also telling you to if you mess with deities, Magdalene, Mary Magdalene is a deity. She is a very strong one. And they saying that you might resonate with her because she also was misunderstood. They thought she was a prostitute. They thought she was all these fucking things. They was calling her names, but she was a landowner. She worked fucking hard. She was in her motherfucking bag. She had her fucking shit together and she was favored by Jesus, okay? Regardless of whatever people said about her, regardless of whatever the fuck people thought was going on with her or whoever did whatever, he favored her. She sat at the fucking table with him. So get your shit together, sis, because you are highly favored. You sitting at the highest table. People looking at you, laughing at you, talking shit about you. But sis, you is the fucking winner. They always gonna laugh and talk about you. Always. Because you're misunderstood. But that doesn't mean you're not right. It just means they don't understand what you're talking about. But if I was in China speaking English, they wouldn't understand me either. It's just a different realm, sis. But you right. You on point. Keep your shit doing. Keep your shit doing the way you're doing it. Don't change shit for nobody. Ashe.
Hey, I seen that 12. Thank you, Lola. She said, woo, thank you, Spirit. Go ahead. Ashe.
Ashe. For you, Queen, I got 4 perseverance, and I don't know if Water Goddess said something about. Did you say something about a wedding dress?
Yeah, it was a wedding dress.
Okay. What Spirit gives me for whatever reason with that same wedding dress kind of energy is basically when people take vows. So it's almost like you're putting a ring on your own finger.
Right.
And you're writing your vows to yourself. And it is time now to go ahead and say, for in sickness and in health, mistakes, wins, so-called losses, no matter, you're just writing these vows to yourself to just say, like, you know what, I'm making a commitment to me. This isn't about anybody else. I'm gonna love, honor, cherish me, but Spirit's showing me literally write these vows out. And then when you write these vows out, you look in the mirror and you say it to yourself. It's time for you to really give yourself the love that you've been wanting and missing for a while. And because what Spirit is showing me is like, it's nice when other people give it to us, right? But the main connection that Spirit wants you to have is when you get that connection to your soul, when you can really look and write some vows to yourself and say, I'm going to commit to myself, to the betterment of myself, to staying with me through sickness, through health. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like that real, like when you're getting almost teary-eyed because you are saying that for me and me for the rest of my life. And it doesn't mean that somebody can't come along and compliment that situation, but it's you and you. It's you and your soul. So, Queen, like just really, as they're saying, you do well to keep plugging along, and you always will. But what they want you to start like kind of enjoying things and really starting to just make this commitment that like I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to put myself in a space where like I feel my love for me and I love all of me and I can feel that connection. I can feel that view of how my soul sees me. I'm seeing me for mistakes that I've made, and I'm making the mistakes that I've made bigger than all the good that I've done, and that just can't continue anymore. So get it together, write it down, think on it, but try to do that, Queen, because they're just giving this energy that like she keeps upsetting her own self with the things that she thinks that are just not accurate. Like you hold yourself so like to such a, like if you do something, it's the end of the world. If somebody else does it, you got grace and you got kindness and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
No more. And that's why they want the vows, because usually you write a vow to somebody who completes you or this or that. No, you're writing a vow to you completing you, and somebody else can come along and compliment that later. But right now, you're going to get teary-eyed and you're going to get emotional because you're going to realize you're not giving up on you. You're not going to give up on you. You don't have to worry about, treating yourself less than. You're going to honor, you're going to uphold this relationship with yourself. Ashe.
Ashe.
You did just buy yourself a ring?
Okay.
Nice.
11:11. The portal is open. Spirit is talking in this space. I told the goddesses, y'all, listen. Okay.
All right, Mr. Frankie, get into it.
All right. So we clearing energy out. We're going to get into the energy for Mr. Frankie. Ashe.
Wow.
I got something for Frankie ass, okay?
Yeah, she did. Self-love ring, okay?
Nice.
She said, "What? Woo, child, you got me over here so lit." We love you too, Destiny. Thank you for always supporting us. I love you so much, sis.
And Miss Destiny went out her way and did something really special for me the other day, and I just want to acknowledge you, sis, that you really, really touched me, and I really appreciate you.
But that's how she is, though, child. That's how she is. She's like,
She touched me. She had me in whole tears, sis. I was like, this lady don't even know me from a can of beans, okay?
But that's why Red Tiger said, you know what I'm saying, you always looking out for other people, blah, blah, blah. That's how she is. She is just, ooh, child.
She said, why you do that? I'm sorry, but it really, really meant something to me. And it means a lot of y'all do this too. It's not just you, but you are very special and I appreciate it. But a lot of y'all do this. Y'all like will reach out. Like if you see that I was like feeling sick on the show, or I had an off day, or even most of y'all is friends with me on regular Facebook too. Y'all that added me, and you see a post, y'all ask me about my adoption shit. Y'all ask me about my relationship, my kids. Like y'all really check in on me, and that's what this is about. Like we a tribe, we a family, and it's really important to me. And I really appreciate it because y'all can ask, I did not want to do no fucking tarot readings, and I did not want to be live up here talking to y'all. Like I was not with it, but I'm very glad that I did it, and it fills my heart space with a lot of love that I was missing.
But
so
you know what? The thing is that sometimes we all, as readers, sometimes even with like us, we go through things and like, oh my God, but what we do is confirmation for people. So even if you second guess yourself or should I know what happened, and spirit shows you through the people you touch. And so, you know what I'm saying? Okay, all right. So
then she said, we glad you all did it. I'm glad too. Thank you, beautiful. I'm still waiting on that baby, Destiny. I ain't seen it yet. I ain't pregnant yet. Okay.
But you know, Spirit be showing us some shit that really will give y'all the healing y'all need to get. So I'm happy. I'm glad. Okay. All right. So let's get into this space for Mr. Frankie, y'all.
Was it general or?
Yeah, general.
Okay. I know you didn't say when. I'm just telling you, I'm still waiting. Girl, I'll wait for another 4 or 5 years. Okay, I want no more kids.
Okay, Ashe. Ooh, child, Ashe.
I'm about to be 35 though, so if it's gonna come, it better hurry the fuck up because we ain't trying to have no dust bunny baby.
All right, thank you, Spirit Ashe. For you, Frankie, I got the 8 of Wind, and so you another one. It's the illusion of entrapment. So it's like, you know, money is not necessarily flowing all the way where you want it to be, or you second guessing some things, or you feel like, you know, you stuck and things ain't where I wanted. Spirit says stop. You are not trapped. It's the illusion of entrapment. It's the thing coming for you. Spirit keeps saying you're not all the way confident where you need to be. It's like, you know, you confident when it comes to some things, but there's some areas in your life where you're not being confident. So they say, in order to not feel entrapped, you got to step back and realize that you are the prize. You are the bag. It's up to you. And so being consistent, taking action, don't do shit and then step back and you do it. And then sometimes you fall off. Stop doing that inconsistent shit. Spirit keeps saying your money is not going to go where you want it to go unless you be consistent. Even though sometimes you may not like, oh, it looked funny or I don't know. Fuck all that. Don't pay attention to what it looks like. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. They keep saying if you take action now, there's some changes coming for you. And also stop responding to the way people say certain things to you. Or there's some people in your energy, if it's not right now coming up, they're going to ruffle your feathers. They're going to talk shit to you. They're going to make you feel like you ain't doing enough. Don't pay attention to that shit. Spirit says, keep moving forward. Stop reacting to shit that is not your problem. Do what you need to do. And then you're going to shut everybody's mouth up. Okay? Ashe.
Frankie, I know this is not an ancestor reading, but there's an older woman with light colored eyes wants to be acknowledged. Let me know if that resonates with you. I got telepathy for you. Telepathy. Trying to put the card up here. All right, telepathy. So this is going back to what Sis says. Your communication is off. Your communication is off, and it's time for you to kind of get your communication all the way together. Say what you need to say. Say it correctly and stand on it. Don't take it back. Whatever it is, however it comes out, stand on that shit. Stand on your truth. You felt how you felt, and you're entitled to that. But you need to stand on it. but also make sure you are able to receive communication and not just give it out. You have to be able to receive it, whether it be criticizing you or whether it be something you don't want to fucking hear. It does not matter. You need to be able to receive it. Everybody's opinion holds some type of weight. And so even if you're not like really worried about it or fuck how they feel or whatever, cool, but just hear what they have to say, because it may come to you later that it was important in some way or manner. Okay. Also, the spirit says, why are you not activating your gifts? You have hella gifts. And as a king, it makes me very sad to know that you're not really walking in your truth. It literally says in the card, you sleeping on your power. Open up to this, sleeping on your power. Like, it's crazy. I'm gonna read the spirit message, even though this is not a ancestor reading, but it says, I am a receiver of the universe's power and information. The infinite wisdom of the world always comes to me when I need it.
Okay.
Spirit says, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Reach out. Reach out. Communicate with the elements, especially Earth. Earth with you is going to be really big. So do some grounding. Get outside. Get to some water before it gets too cold, that it's uncomfortable to be around water. Walk around barefoot. Brother, like, spirit says, like, there is gifts in you and you don't use them. You just let them go to waste. You don't manifest correctly, and you know how to do this. And there's some powerful people in your bloodline that motherfuckers was like, they was crazy, or used to talk shit about them or something. They was crazy. Oh yeah, that crazy crazy aunt, or it was a woman. She won't fucking crazy, and you have the same fucking gifts and you ignore them. You get signs, you don't listen to them, but Spirit is calling you. So I encourage you to meditate and to just kind of tap in. Like, you don't got to go full force all into it. All of a sudden now you like a spiritual guru. You're going to be a, whatever, running around here. But just tap in, see what happens. It can't hurt you none. You're going to end up in the same situation you are already in. So it can't hurt you none. Go ahead and tap in and see what spirit really has for you. And if you want to get more into it, Moon has a meditation stuff that she does and a mentoring stuff that she does, and look on the website and there's all kinds of stuff, but there's spiritual help all over the fucking web. So you don't even have to like tap in with a person. You can just read up on some shit. But bruh, get into your gifts, okay? Ashe.
Right. Ashe.
All right, King. I got for you 8 manifestation. Spirit just gives me an image of what they want you to take with you is this. You're powerful, your thoughts are powerful, your words are powerful. But they're like saying that you're focusing on, the human side too much and not the God within you. It's like they got you at a doctor's office, not necessarily you, but just the image of, guy being in a wheelchair, being told he's never going to walk again. And it's like, do you want to be the guy that's going to say, okay, that's what I've been told, these doctors, and so that's it. Or you want to be the guy that says, I knew from the moment that they said it, that was bullshit and I was going to walk again, and that I was going to set my mind and I can see and I can picture me walking. And so anything in between, yeah, that's the journey to get to it. But I never take my eyes, I never take my vision. I always hold it and know that I was going to walk. And that kind of stuff happens all the time. And what spirit just wants you to hold on to that image to remember, you, as you see, demigod J, you have God within you. You have power within you. So, what you have to do is make sure to keep your vision, to keep your mindset on what it is that you want your life to look like, what it is you want to accomplish. And when stuff starts getting a little funny looking, know that that's when you slipped into your human side. Because that your source sees or your soul sees is going to be funny looking about your future. It's going to be like, oh, he's not going to have his abundance. That's when you get in here. And that's when you're at that mortal side of you. So, and other people's words and other stuff. So just make sure that you stay in alignment, doing your meditation and everything. You stay connected to your source. That's a powerful relationship to have into your soul. Use that inner guidance system to keep you manifesting what you want. And when you see something with your human eyes that's looking kind of funny, change your focus. Look at something else. Ashe.
Ashe. Ooh,
Ashe.
all right, Frankie. I'm telling you, listen, Spirit is talking like you got to get
I
out your
didn't
fucking
even
head.
see his comments. What did he say? Because he's on what you call it? I couldn't see his comments. What did he say?
He said, talk y'all shit. Yes, I am. He said, y'all are answering everything I asked them before we started. Greatly appreciated. All confirmation. I'm not crying. It's okay. Yeah. And look, you know what? Spirit talks about 11:11. Sometimes kings don't feel like, because they've been taught, toughen up, don't cry. No, cry in this season because it's released for y'all too. All right. So let's move on. We got Jeffrey, okay, with his donation reading. So let's go ahead and get into it for a general reading for Mr. Jeffrey. Okay, Ashe.
Ashe.
Okay, Frankie. Stop your shit shenanigans, child. Ooh, child. All right, so let's clear this energy, Mr. Jeffrey. Thank you, Archangels, Mr. Jeffrey. Ashe.
Ashe. Ooh, my phone. Stupid phone.
Let's repost. Y'all are answering everything I asked them before we started. Greatly appreciated. All confirmation. I'm not crying. Ashe. So y'all know this is not the platform to play with. We're not lying or just coming up here trying to get y'all money. No, this is not that. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get to Mr. Jeffrey. Ashe, Jeffrey, what we got for him this week. And we appreciate y'all. Much appreciation. Jeffrey's another one. Every week he's on here at some point. Okay. Make sure y'all hitting the like, subscribe button over there in YouTube land. Ashe.
Ashe.
All right, Jeffrey. Let's see.
Y'all, I'm on one tonight. I'm lit the fuck up. Okay.
All right, Jeffrey. I got the 4 of Earth for you. And this talks about managing your money, child. Okay. Spirit keeps saying like extremes of how you either giving your money or your time or whatever this energy is. Spirit keeps saying like you need to kind of pump your brake just a little bit. Like look over everything and say, well, am I spending this correctly or not? And even when it comes to your time, there's sometimes you're really nice and generous and you feel like, oh, I want to be loving, but sometimes everybody doesn't deserve your love. And so Spirit says, look, make some smart decisions in this season. If you kind of question certain things about certain people, believe it. There is some people around you who may not appreciate you as much as you giving all your energy to them. Spirit is saying, stop. Look at things for a moment and know like, no, I can't do this. But just for yourself, they keep telling me something about you managing your money correctly. Paying attention to your money, looking where you're spending things, if you eating out too much, if you're ordering too much, whatever this energy is, it's time to tighten up. Okay, child? Get your money together. Know that Spirit is watching you and they're telling you like in the new season, there's going to be money where you don't have to worry about that. But right now, they say, watch your coins, child. Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe. For you, King, I get friendship. This is, first of all, it's confirmation from what Moon just said. Watch your circle. Watch your circle. Not everybody is your friend. And this is not, like, this is talking about family and unity. But this is not like your blood family. This is somebody that you, like, turned to and was like, yo, you're my family now, like fuck everything, like you're my family. But they may not be operating in the same heart space as you. So just watch your friends, watch your circle. But this is also telling you how important it is to be around people who do love you, who do support you. Right now, you may not be feeling all the way supported, all the way acknowledged. You may kind of feel like you don't really know what your next move should be, and you kind of want guidance, but you don't want to ask nobody. Spirit says go to your friends, go to your family, go to the people that you are united with, and kind of just reach out to them for the support that you're lacking or whatever. Let them know, like, hey, yo, like, I could use a dude's night out, or I could really just use like whatever y'all do, a beer and some football, or whatever it is y'all do. Dudes do. I don't know what dudes do, but whatever y'all do, you could just use some man time right now, and it's okay. It's okay to want to lay your shit out to somebody and not feel judged or feel, like a little feminine or whatever. Men often feel like if I tell somebody my problems, or if I do this or if I do that, then I'm acting like a girl. And that's not true. Men need support and therapy and an ear just like women do. And so reach out to your people. It's also talk about having fun. Like, you've been real busy. There's been a lot on your plate, a lot on your heart space. And Spirit says it's okay. It's Veterans Day weekend. Like, I don't know if you can get it done this weekend or whatever, but have some fun, whatever that means for you. Just being around your family and your friends. I'm not talking about like strip club, party club fun, but I'm talking about like unity. Like, let me play basketball with my cousins. Let me go over to grandma's house and have this cookout. Let me be around these people that I love so much, but don't get to see and don't get to spend the time with, and just show them appreciation and let them appreciate me. Do that for yourself, okay? Ashe.
For you, King, I got take time to breathe out. So what Spirit wants to remind you is that, like, regardless of the energy behind why, you want to kind of keep stuff in and just keep moving, rolling. Where you got that concept and the places you got those ideas, that you are, evolved enough and intelligent enough to look back at those people and say, that really didn't help them. That really didn't put them in a space that I want to be at. I'm doing this more out of reflex or habit or what I've been told than really how I actually like the benefit that it gives me. Benefits me. Spirit wants to remind you that there is strength in tears. I mean, water can cut mountains. It's one of the strongest things that we have. It's part of, to stifle your tears or your words, or to not get some of the toxins out of you. It's like there's all different parts of life that is, oh, you got something wrong with you physically, take this, it'll clean you out. Oh, you got something going on here, oh, do this. But when it comes to emotions and when it comes to clearing our mental space, it's like people are so resistant. What Spirit wants to let you know is that cleansing is just as important, if not more so, than the cleansing of, your physical body. Like all stuff has to happen. So work on your cleansing, work on your meditation, work on getting feelings outside of you. If that's on paper, if that's, speaking it to somebody, if it's going somewhere and speaking it out loud to your source, whatever works for you, but you got to get it out of you. The other thing is that they want you to make sure that whatever you want your future to look like, whatever your goals are, that you're putting yourself in positions where you're at least your environment starts to reflect that a little bit more. Like you start to change your circle up a little bit, like, or include people, hang out with people that are where you're trying to go, or have been there, or, to try to just kind of, it's what it's going to do is it's keeping you, keeping you fresh, keeping you like, okay, I have something to be excited about, or I just stay in this zone of working towards my goals, so work on that as well, King. Ashe.
The hermit, she's right. Okay, they tell you to come out your shell. Okay, so anyway, y'all, It is 12:37. You know how we do. This is from 9 to 11 free readings after hours. I have no new Cash Apps. Let me double check. Hold on. Let me double check. Just in case y'all say, you know what, I Cash App y'all. What? Hold on, let me see. All right, y'all. So I think we are all caught up. Yes, we are. Okay. So anyway, y'all, if we did not get to you on the free reading list, I do apologize. We tell y'all, skip the line because people do not like to wait. But we will be back on here Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So listen, y'all, don't be mad. Just know that if you don't feel like waiting and the free list gets too long, listen, we got to work too, y'all, child. Listen, I'm tired. Okay, so just come back again on Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like, subscribe. We love y'all. I am the Moon Butterfly Goddess. I am checking out. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading on 11/11. Have a great evening.
I'm the Water Goddess. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you for being my tribe. And we will see you Monday. Good night.
This is the Red Tiger Goddess. You guys have a good night and keep those commitments to yourself. Ashe.
Okay, Ashe. Listen, y'all, again, remember, if you do not like waiting, send a donation. If not, catch us when it's slow, but it's not getting slow no more. Okay, Ashe. Have a good night, y'all. Good night, y'all.
Okay. Good night.